Good evening, Wildcat fans, and welcome to Shelbyville Central High School in Shelbyville, Tennessee. Tonight, the season opener of the 2026 high school football season, the 99th meeting between the Shelbyville Golden Eagles and your Tullahoma Wildcats. Along with Ken Keller, Rylan Reese, Chris Barstad, I'm Scott Chasteen. Welcome in to the light tube and duck coverage of Tullahoma High School football, episode 1, I guess, tonight here from beautiful Cooper Steel Stadium in Shelbyville. We are broadcasting from the Bosky's Grill press box. The only view better than this is on the back patio at Bosky's Grill at Willowbrook in Manchester. Pasta, lamb chops, and the finest steak. Everyone is welcome at Bosky's Grill. Coach, we've been waiting a long time. Seems like a long time. We're about set to go.
Oh, yeah, we're set to go, man, and this is just a great rivalry and a fantastic way to start the season. The 10th year of being broken in here, my first game, 2017 with you. We pulled up to the parking lot, see a beautiful double rainbow, and that night the Wildcats break a 21-game losing streak.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, that was 10 years ago, almost tonight. Our first game.
Time flies. And
then 5 years ago, Tullahoma won a state championship. These teams I mentioned, they've played 98 times. Shelbyville's won 49. Tullahoma's won 46. And they've tied 3 times. They're in the last 10 years, they've split it 5 games apiece. So it's about as even as it gets.
Oh, no doubt about it. I mean, dead even. And I think coming into this game tonight, it's going to be a toss-up type contest. So, it's going to be a great game. We're looking forward to it. New identity, new look for the Wildcats.
Yep, Adidas Wildcats. All right, let's take a look at the Southern Electric starting lineup for the Tullahoma Wildcats. Check out the lineup of electrical and plumbing supplies. Well, we'll do that after the national anthem. Right now, we're going to send it down to the field for the Shelbyville Central High School Marching Band with our national anthem. Beautiful job by the Shelbyville High School band. Got some fireworks here, so pretty special at this new Cooper Steel field. It is an artificial surface, and if you haven't been over here, it's absolutely phenomenal. They've redone the baseball stadium, the softball stadium, the football field. All the area around the field is artificial turf and concrete. They no longer have a concession stand here, but they have about 10 food trucks. So you got lots and lots of options. Of course, we walked to the farthest one and paid more than anybody, but it's all good. The Southern Electric starting lineup. Check out the lineup of electrical and plumbing supplies and fixtures at Southern Electric and Plumbing Supply in Tullahoma. Everything you need is in stock at 107 Southeast Atlantic Street. For the Wildcats, this is what we think. Okay, there's going to be some different people playing, but this is what we saw in the spring. On offense, wide receiver, number 4, Zion Jeffrey, 5'7", 158 junior. Wide receiver, number 6, Colby Shepard, 5'10", 150 sophomore. Wide receiver, number 88, Landon Johnson, 6'4", 175 junior. At tight end, number 81, Jakin Lovett, 6'1", 202, a senior. You'll also see a little bit of Gavin Seabolt at that tight end. Across the offensive line, number 57, Raylan Lush, 6'3", 295, junior. Number 66, Hunter Hall, 5'8", 212, senior. Number 68, Dallas Morris, 6 foot, 237, sophomore. Number 65, Miles Edwards, 6 foot, 253, sophomore. Number 7, Landon Sharp, 6'3", 318, a junior, and that is going to be not 7 for Landon Sharp. That is 70 for Landon Sharp. At running back, number 20, Dominique Harris, 5'11", 185, a senior. Quarterback is number 8, Patrick Riddle, 6'3", 195, a senior. On defense for the Cats, lining up in the 3-4, number 79, Jaden London, 6'1", 368, junior. Number 74, Avery Baker, 6'2", 204, junior. Number 54, Bo Williams, 6'1", 200, a senior. At linebacker, number 99, Michael Palmer. He's the only Tullahoma player listed as an athlete, 6 foot, 200-pound junior. Number 42, J.P. Dameron, 6 foot, 163, junior. Number 32, Grayson Hardin, 5'10", 196, a sophomore. And number 5, the returning leading tackler, Elijah Alexander, 6'2", 200-pound senior. At cornerback, number 3, Landon Price, 5'10", 152, a junior. And number 36, Trines Nunley, 5'8", 150, a junior. The safeties, number 18, Luke Hayden, 6'2", 185, sophomore. And Gabe DeLauder, 5'7", 150, a junior. The kick returners, Zion Jeffrey and Dominic Harris. The kickers, Aiden Walker. He'll do the punting. That is your Southern Electric starting lineup for the Tullahoma Wildcats here in this season opener. And Ken, we'll just have to wait and see how close we are to actually getting the starting lineup correct. We'll take our first break of this pregame show. Come back with a look at Ken's keys to victories. We'll have the kickoff. Got lots of great sponsors this year. We'll go through that list. About 7.5 minutes away from kickoff, we open the season here in Shelbyville. 99th meeting between the Golden Eagles and the Wildcats. We'll be back on Light Tube and the Duck.
Whether you're crushing goals or getting back on your feet, Fit Beyond is where your next chapter begins. At Fit Beyond Plus, we train hard, smart, and together. At Fit Beyond Therapy, we recover with purpose, passion, and support. It's a community for strength, for healing, for going beyond. Go further, go stronger, go Fit Beyond.
Some connections are better than others, like connecting with nature or reconnecting with an old friend, connecting with the ball, and connecting with a cause. At LightTube, our goal is to help you stay connected, not only with lightning-fast internet and local support, but by advocating for those better connections. Stay connected to the people in your life. Sign up for LightTube today.
Whoa, Mark!
Welcome back to Cooper Steel Stadium in Shelbyville. We're about 5 minutes away from kickoff here. Tullahoma and Shelbyville open the 26th season. You know, one of our opponents played last night. One of our future opponents, Cleveland beat Walker Valley, who we lost in the playoffs last year to 48-20. Ken, that's a big win for Cleveland. There, they're going to be better than they were last year.
Yeah, be a tough test for the Wildcats.
We'll be going there in 2 weeks. We'll be in Cleveland, Tennessee. All right, let's take a look at Ken's keys to victories. Kenneth, what do you got?
Scott, I've been sitting on these for a week. Here they are. Number one, Scion versus Zion. Get your popcorn ready. Dynamic playmakers both sides. Who explodes tonight? Scion Rucker and Zion Jeffrey. Number two, TD. Touchdowns are critical, sure, but turnover differential leads to touchdowns. Who marches short fields tonight? And lastly, heat index. Can the Cats O-line protect quarterback Patrick Riddle when pass pressure is applied by the Golden Eagles? Scion versus Zion, turnover differential, and heat index. Scott, those are my keys to victory.
Ken's keys to victory brought to you by TullahomaFootballHistory.com. Visit TullahomaFootballHistory.com for, you guessed it, Tullahoma Football History. It's amazing how that works. Sponsors tonight include Bosky's Grill and Southern Electric. Plus, we welcome Owens Provisions and Apparel back for our kickoffs. Stat updates brought to you tonight by Light Tube. Timeouts are listed by Hatmaker Homes. First downs brought to you by Hogan's Collision Center. Our touchdowns sponsored by our friends at American Mulch and Landscaping. We have a new sponsor this year for sacks. Thank you to Hogan's Collision Center getting in on the sacks and first downs. New sponsor tonight for the Cardinal Zone. The Cardinal Zone sponsor is Tully's Cardinal Zone. Tully's, the right zone for handcrafted coffee drinks, smoothies, and delicious breakfast. Stroop sponsors our scoreboard, Threads, our halftime show, and Midtown Nutrition, the player of the game. Wherever you're listening or watching, we appreciate it. Whether you're in Tullahoma watching Channel 23 Light Tube, or around the world on Light Tube's YouTube channel, or you're in southern Middle Tennessee listening to 93.9 The Duck, or around the world on 939theduck.com or the free 93.9 The Duck app. The crowd is here. The teams are here. The Tullahoma side is packed. The Wildcats are nestled in the end zone as the cheerleaders spread out in front of them. Shelbyville debuting this beautiful facility here for football against the Tullahoma Wildcats. Do you know? Yep, somebody watched the coin toss. Do you know that in 2017, Shelbyville wins the coin toss and declines? So Tullahoma will get the football first. Do you know in 2017, when Tullahoma came over here and broke a 21-game losing streak by beating Shelbyville, it was the 1,000th game in the history of Tullahoma football. So that 2017 season opener stands out in this 40-year career as one of my favorite all-time games. So Shelbyville will kick it. Tullahoma will receive it. The captains for the Wildcats, number 8, Patrick Riddle, number 66, Hunter Hall. So we're just about underway here.
Yeah, and those are the two guys wearing the legacy uniforms that we had on Wildcat Weekly with Coach Sisk last night at Whiskey Trail.
Yeah, I had Coach Sisk and Patrick and Hunter on, two fine young men. Did learn a little about Patrick Riddle. Of course, he's kind of been the face of this Tullahoma program, at least in the offseason and the preseason. Found out he's from Texas, moved here when he was a year old, but he's obviously considers himself a Texan. Folks, it's football time in Tullahoma. Ah, yes, Wildcat faithful around the world recognize the Tullahoma Wildcat fight song, and the Cats have taken the field. Tullahoma in its new Adidas uniforms, the 3 stripes. The Wildcats are in all white tonight with cardinal numbers and black trim. Tullahoma has its black helmets with the Power T on one side and the skull and crossbones on the other side. Ken, last year Tullahoma 35-14 winner in this game. Marvancy Johnson had 4 touchdowns and almost 200 yards. Marvancy ain't here. Tullahoma's got to do something else this year.
Yeah, they do. They dominated last year. All the major stars a lot of them are gone from last year. Stephen Bobo, Robert Bailey for Shelbyville gone. Will Hyden and Lucas Reed gone for Tullahoma along with Marvancy Johnson. Cats dominated 35-14 last year. We're hoping for a similar result this year.
Still waiting on Shelbyville to take the field here. They've got their little tunnel, and their fans are lined up, and they're late. Ken, it's the first game. Other teams out here and ready. Need to be ready to go, right?
Yeah, and, talking about the Wildcats' new look, the Tennessee Vols debuting those Adidas uniforms, so are the Wildcats, and Coach Sis said the players are very excited about them.
It's a beautiful facility here at Shelbyville. Even if you're not a sports fan, come over here and just check it out and see what Cooper Steele is doing with this Shelbyville football program. One thing they're doing, they haven't taught them to be prompt. One of the most important lessons in life is to be on time.
That's it. Lombardi time.
If
you ain't early, you're late.
That's right.
Lombardi time.
I also did not mention that we are on the NFHS network. The National Federation of High Schools picks up the light tube and duct feed on Friday nights. So if you want to pay, I guess you can go through NFHS as the Golden Eagles take the field to some blue and gold smoke bombs, if you will. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Shelbyville with the school flag, the American flag, and the state flag. So they're going to be led by sophomore quarterback Zion Rucker. Ken, we saw just a little bit of Rucker last year in relief of Stephen Bobo late in the game. But he's obviously grown, improved, studied. I hear he's a hard worker. Tullahoma going to have to contain Mr. Rucker.
Yeah, he's dynamic with the football, electric. I saw him against Summit last year break off a 90-yard option run, first series of the game, so he's dangerous with the legs, and he can sling it as well.
In the battle of 41A.
Kick off your fall with top-of-the-line apparel at Owens Provisions and Apparel in Manchester. They have your Tennessee game day gear from polos to T-shirts, hats, and more. Find it all at Owens Provisions and Apparel on the square in Manchester, also on Facebook and on Instagram. Owens Provisions and Apparel bringing you our kickoffs this year. As look, the referees are going, y'all come on. It's time to play football here.
Yeah.
So the old Golden Eagles take the field.
Yeah, their uniforms almost look kind of like the Pitt Panthers. Got gold helmets with royal blue jerseys.
They do favor
tops and
Pitt.
bottoms, kind of like Pitt Panthers.
Jackson
Set
Tim.
to receive the opening kickoff.
Now let's see. It looks like it's going to be kicking off here. Looks like it's going to be number 5, Jackson Tim. He's a senior linebacker. He is a load in the middle. Back for the Wildcats, Gabe DeLauder and Zion Jeffrey. DeLauder, number 19. Jeffrey, number 4.
Jackson Tim set.
So Shelbyville will kick it off.
Cats looking for some explosiveness in the return game. Field position is going to be critical, and Cats want to get lots of positive return yards tonight.
So I have a S when it's Shelbyville, a T when it's Tullahoma. So we're training our new intern, Rylan Reese, here, Ken. I'm going to teach him how to write these stats down. My hand's getting old.
Promising freshman at Tullahoma High School.
He is a
Glad to have him
promising
with us.
freshman. Shelbyville set to kick it off. We are underway. It's a pooch kick taken at the 38-yard line by Elijah Alexander. So Tullahoma will have it first down and 10 at the Wildcat 38 as we open up the first quarter in the 2026 football season. Nice job by Alexander to make that catch, Ken. We've seen pooch kicks get bobbled a lot.
Oh, yeah, we've seen the high schoolers, go to that because that's a sign of respect for the deep guys because, if you can bring it to the house, hey, give them a pooch kick and set them up at the 38-yard line.
So here we go.
We'll take it.
Patrick Riddle's the quarterback. Dominic Harris the tailback. Wide receivers are Colby Shepard, Zion Jeffrey, Jet Dameron, he's a freshman, and number 88, Landon Johnson. Across that line, 70. Got that one right. 65, got that one right. 68, got that one right. 66 and 57. Yeah, this is the same starting lineup as, okay, something weird.
Yeah. We had
Hang
80.
on.
Yeah.
Brady Scott, junior quarterback, has come in. Tullahoma's split 3 receivers to the right. Brady Scott, the junior quarterback, is in. Tullahoma's just acting like they have no idea what they're doing. And here we go. Brady Scott, the quarterback, hands off Dominic Harris, falls down. First play of the season, Harris loses a yard.
One of the questions I asked Coach Sitz last night is playing on a turf field, do you change your foot gear? Is there anything different you do? And he's relatively said, no, just standard protocol. Both teams play in it, and no adjustments for the Cats.
So a loss of 2. Second and 12 for Tullahoma at his 36-yard line. Riddle in at quarterback. Tullahoma trying to fool Shelbyville, I guess, on that first play. Now Riddle. Quick wide receiver screen, complete. Outside to Colby Shepard. And Shepard down to the 45, the 46-yard line. A gain of 10. Make it 9 for the Wildcats.
Well, it sets up a manageable third down situation here. So good blocking on the perimeter there. Cats with a positive gain on the second down.
That gain of 9 on the pass leaves third down and 4 for the Wildcats at the Tullahoma 45-yard line. Third and 4. Tullahoma moving right to left. Riddle to throw. A lot of time, a lot of room to run. Take it, Patrick. Did he get there? I think he did. Ken. It's very close. Going to depend on the spot. But it is a Hogan's Collision Center, Tullahoma, first down.
Yeah, the Shelbyville faithful not liking it, but a gutsy run there by Riddle. The third down scramble for the first down.
So Patrick needed 4. He runs for 4. First down and 10, Tullahoma at the Tullahoma 49-yard line. The Wildcats showing 10-15 on this first quarter clock as they pick up the first down of the season. Tullahoma 1st and 10 at midfield. Riddle, quick pass complete to Landon Johnson. Johnson at the 45, fights his way to the 44. That's a gain of 7 for the Cats.
Yeah, high snap there to Riddle. Does a good job, keep his composure, sets his feet and whips the ball out to 88 there. He's tackled by 3 Golden Eagle defenders.
Gain of 7. Second down and 3 for the Cats at the Shelbyville 44.
Well, I like the play call there on first down. You know, you pass the ball, a little out route there for 7 and sets up a second and short.
So Tullahoma first time into Shelbyville territory. Can they get to the Cardinal zone? Riddle, Harris, straight up the gut. Dominic, nothing.
Stingy defense in the middle there by Shelbyville. The Cats have their second third down situation here, and that's the thing Riddle can do. He's dual threat. You know, he's got a very quick release, prototypical quarterback size, 6'3", 195, so he's grown this offseason.
So no gain for Harris on 2 carries. Tullahoma 3rd and 3. 3 receivers to the right. Big Landon Johnson to the left. Riddle in an empty backfield. Shelbyville 3-man front. Riddle, quick drop, pass complete. Inside the 40, down to the 37-yard line goes Colby Shepard, and that's a Hogan's Collision Center first down.
Yeah, Patrick told us last night that in 7-on-7 that they would go work together, and they've developed an excellent chemistry over the summer, him and his receivers.
So Tullahoma has marched to the Shelbyville 37, first down and 10 Wildcats. Harris in the backfield with Riddle. Patrick, deep drop. Here comes pressure. Patrick's dropped, sacked for a loss of 3.
Yeah, Shelbyville with a 5-2 base set. They've got 2 physical linebackers there, so there's your sack.
That's a Hogan's Collision Center sack. Work guaranteed, or you get the dent back. So Riddle sacked for -3. Brings up 2nd and 13 at the Shelbyville 40.
Well, that was one of the keys to victory was the heat index. How is this Wildcat offensive line going to hold up under the pressure by that Golden Eagle pass rush.
It's a young group. There are no seniors. 2nd and 13. Riddle, straight drop. Looking deep. He's got a man. It's Shepard. Incomplete. Just out of reach of Colby Shepard. It's 3rd down.
Yeah, nice read there by Riddle. He identified the right target, just overthrew him. So he was there, and just a little bit too much mustard on that air under that throw, overthrew him.
So that pass is incomplete. Bringing up 3rd and 13 at the Shelbyville 40. Clock reads 7:44 left to go in the first quarter. So Tullahoma using some clock here. Good offensive flow and series going. But a big 3rd and 13 right here at the Shelbyville 40-yard line. Riddle looks at the wide receiver screen to Jet Dameron. Incomplete.
Yeah, Dameron, one of the freshmen on this Wildcat team. Impressive freshman, great baseball player, finding early action in the first series for the Wildcats.
So 4th down and 14, Tullahoma at the Shelbyville 40. And number 24, Aiden Walker, comes in to punt for the Cats. Punt will be measured from the 40-yard line. Ken, position of the field, first series, fake.
Yeah.
Trying to get a final man out there. That's a Trines Nunley. The up man for the Wildcats is Luke Hayden. If you know that name, yeah, it's the youngest Hayden.
Well, with Brady Goodman as the special teams coordinator, you got to expect anything.
Walker gets it away. Short kick, fair catch called for. Lets it roll. That's great for Tullahoma. The Wildcats are going to down it at the 3-yard line. A 37-yard punt for Aiden Walker. So Tullahoma's first drive ends with a punt. But the Golden Eagles, they're going to mark it at the 15-yard line. What's that about?
Well, if we touched it,
somebody touched it.
Somebody touched it.
So Shelbyville will start its drive at the 15-yard line with 7:28 to go in the first quarter. We're scoreless here in Shelbyville. Now we'll get a chance to see the Eagles offense and the Tullahoma defense for the first time. Let's see if we got the defense right. The safeties, Julian Cole, not Gabe DeLauder, starting at one safety, Hayden the other. Landon Price and Nunley the corners. Linebackers, Hardin, Alexander, Michael Palmer. So here we go. Shelbyville's Sion Rucker lines up at quarterback, number 14. He brings a man in motion. That's Tim Rucker. Wide receiver screen, complete. Breaks one tackle, but not the second. Dropped for a gain of 3 out there is number 12, LaRon Brown.
Yeah, nice tackle there by Brown. And Coach Sis talked about, tackling, sure tackling, and we've got to have good tackling tonight to win this football game.
So a gain of 3 on the pass. 2nd down and 7. Shelbyville at the Golden Eagle 18. Eagles line it up quick. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Handoff. This is Mathis. We'll see which one. Mathis breaking tackles. Mathis out to the 25, out to the 27-yard line. Goes number 16, Torian Mathis. And that's against Shelbyville, first down.
Well, we saw Mathis last year, Scotty. He spelled Robert Bailey, and he was an effective second man last year. He moves up to get the start this year for the Golden Eagles.
Spotted at the 28. A gain of 10 for Shelbyville. 1st and 10 Eagles at their 28. Tullahoma jumps a little bit. Wildcats with a huge defensive line with London in the middle.
Yeah, Terrence Cody type in the middle, 368 pounds.
Rucker, Mathis bouncing off people. There's Torian Mathis running over people. One man to catch. Trines Nunley saves a touchdown at the Tullahoma 35-yard line.
Well, we tackled good on the first play, and that last
There's
2.
Torian Mathis
Not
running
so
over
good,
people.
and
One man to catch. Trines Nunley
They cross midfield
saves a
inside the
touchdown
Wildcat
at the Tullahoma 30. A gain of 39 for Torian Mathis. Yep, I do a lot of
Rips
math
off
in
a
my
big
head.
one there.
A lot in my head. little discussion here at the Tullahoma 33-yard line. So the Golden Eagles flip the field.
I did not know that.
And here we go. PA announcer leaves his mic on. That's always funny.
Yeah. Well, let's see if we can bend but not break. Coach just said they would give up some big plays.
Clock stops at 5:44. Let's see why. Oh, they got the chains going the wrong way. Everybody, It's everybody's first game.
It's at jitters. First game jitters.
How about you, Coach? You nervous, tingling?
You get a little butterflies, certainly.
Shelbyville with a huge offensive line of its own, averaging about 285. A full backfield, 4 guys in the backfield. Handoff. Tullahoma plays this one well. Not much room for the runner. That is number 0, Travion Mathis, his brother. A full backfield, 4 guys in the
Much
backfield.
better. Second and 8, that's a lot better than second and 2.
Tullahoma plays this one well.
that's a
Not
really
much
good
room
point.
for the runner. Here you are with that deep analysis already.
That's it. That's deep, isn't it? Well, Catch, you want to have a positive on first downs is just to keep them in second and third and longs.
Well, they called it 2, but it's 1. Second down and 9 for the Golden Eagles. That's why you don't listen to the PA. Rucker, empty backfield, wide receiver screen, incomplete. It's a forward pass, but it's third down.
Intended for Travion Mathis.
All right, so the Golden Eagles get their first third down situation here. See if the Cats can dial up some pressure, get a sack of their own. I'm looking for number 5, Elijah Alexander, to make some big plays defensively. He was around the football all last year, created several turnovers. He's got to step up this year and create even more.
Tullahoma's got about literally 750 pounds in the 2 inside defensive guys, and one of them just jumped off sides. So I think a 3rd and 9 is fixing to become a 3rd and 4.
Yes.
Let's see which way they go. So far, no call. What are we going to do? There we go. Offsides, Tullahoma. So Shelbyville gets a free 5 for offside.
Unforced error.
3rd and 4 for the Golden Eagles at the Tullahoma 27-yard line. Big play early in this football game. Wildcats with a 4-man front. Rucker hands it off. This is Torian Mathis. He's free on the left side. Mathis tripped up at the 19. That's a Shelbyville first down.
He's inside the Cardinal zone.
First down for your Golden Eagles.
Gain of 8. 1st and 10 for Shelbyville at the 19. And the Golden Eagles are indeed inside Tully's Cardinal zone. Tully's, the right zone for handcrafted coffee drinks, smoothies, and breakfast. 127 West Lincoln Street in Tullahoma. Rucker to run it. Rucker to the 20, to the 15, to the 10, to the 5. Touchdown. Shelbyville. Touchdown. Zion Rucker. That Wildcat.
Rucker on the keeper almost gets all the way, but it is still a firm viewer. First down for the Golden Eagles.
All right, stepped out of bounds. Is that the call?
Yeah, stepped out right at the goal at the 1-yard line. So Rucker for 18 yards. He was just gliding on that one. I mean, just effortless running, amazing athlete.
So it's first down and goal at the Tullahoma 1. 4:17 left to go in a scoreless first quarter, but the Golden Eagles are threatening, and
Penalty.
now we just got a personal foul against Shelbyville.
Wow. Biggie.
So that's a minus 15.
Yeah.
May have been an unsportsmanlike conduct, I'm not sure. But either way now, it is first and goal at the Tullahoma 24-yard line. My gosh, Ken,
Yeah,
what a penalty.
Yeah.
That's 23-yard penalty.
Yeah, that's wonderful.
4:17 left, scoreless first quarter, Shelbyville. First down and goal at the Tullahoma 24-yard line. No, I lied. It is not first and goal. It is 1st and 15. Whistle blows again.
Timeout, Golden Eagles.
First down and 15, and we have a timeout listed by Hatmaker Homes. brokered by eXp Realty. When it's time to sell, Hatmaker Homes believes in integrity and long-lasting friendships. It's a touchdown hire. Hatmaker Homes, 931-409-2628. We'll be back in 30 seconds on Light Tube and the Duck.
One of our tastiest deals, and it's perfect for your hungry crew. For a limited time, get a large specialty pizza and a large 2-topping pizza for just $26.99. There might even be leftovers for breakfast tomorrow. Marco's! Pizza lovers get it.
Hi there, this is Terry Stroop, Stroop's Accurate Refrigeration. Summer's about to wind down, fall's right around the corner. It's time to get signed up for your fall maintenance checks, and let's get out and support our local high school football this year. Let's go, Cats!
For over 8.
So we still didn't have confirmation on the penalty, but Shelbyville has it first down and 15 at the Tullahoma 24.
Big shout out to our Golden Eagle cheerleading squad. Good job, ladies.
Rucker
Well done.
has Mathis right next to him.
Well, we saw how dangerous Rucker was on that last run. Nobody even touched him for the Wildcats. Don't know why he stepped out of bounds. I didn't see a Wildcat defender lay a hand on him.
Rucker in the shotgun with Mathis beside him. First and 15 Eagles. Mathis bounces off one pile, runs over a Tullahoma Wild. Oh, Hayden stays with it. And sophomore Luke Hayden, I take it back. He got run over, but Coach, he made the tackle.
Yeah, he did. You know, I was looking, on the lineup, your projected start lineup, and it's 6'2", 185. Hayden, great size for a safety, and his brother Will Hayden, we called him Sudden Impact. We may have a new Sudden Impact this year.
Second down and 11 Eagles at the Tullahoma 19. So a gain of 4 that time for Mathis, but a nice job by the sophomore Hayden.
Yeah, big
wrapping
hit.
him up, coming up from safety to make that tackle. Handoff. This is the other Mathis, Travion. He gets powers down to the 15-yard line.
Up the middle, short gain on the play.
Well, the Golden Eagles, a time-consuming drive here. Their initial possession, they started the drive on their 15-yard line.
And now they are on the Tullahoma 15-yard line with 3 minutes and 5 seconds left to go in a scoreless first quarter. After a 4-yard run by Travion Mathis, the Golden Eagles are staring at third down and 7 in the Tully's Cardinal zone. 3rd and 7 at the 15.
Scott, we need a turnover here in the Tully's Cardinal zone.
I like it. Rucker brings a man in motion, sets him up at H-back, whistles blow. I don't see a flag. It's another timeout. Shelbyville will take it. Again, our timeouts this year brought to you by Hatmaker Homes. We'll take a 60-second break this time. This is Light Tube and the Duck.
For years, Barnett has been Middle Tennessee's most trusted name in automotive.
Today, we continue to honor that trust with all our dealerships.
The Russell Barnett Automotive family.
Today
and tomorrow.
Step into a world of fun at Tullahoma Lanes. Strike up your excitement with our updated bowling center featuring a wide variety of classic and interactive games. Indulge in your timeless favorites at our new and refreshed snack bar. Check out our upgraded arcade with state-of-the-art games and hard swipe.
Welcome back to Shelbyville. We appreciate you tuning in, whether you're on Light Tube or 93.9 The Duck. If you're watching and there's some technical issues, we're going to get that fixed. Don't you worry about it. Shelbyville, handoff Mathis on big 3rd down and 7. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. Bo Williams there early for the Wildcats, along with linebacker Grayson Harden. Nice job.
4th down, Golden Eagles.
So it's a loss of 1.
Yeah, it did look like 32 Grayson Harden in there first. So sets up a 4th down here, right?
Actually, yes. Lost 2 yards. It is 4th down and 8 for Shelbyville at the Tullahoma 18-yard line. Field goal try, no, sir. Eagles line it up with quarterback Sion Rucker, the sophomore. Rucker rolls to his left, Rucker looks in the end zone. There's nobody there. Rucker's going to run it. He's dropped. Rucker dropped at the 14-yard line by the Wildcats, and it's a 4th down stop. Michael Palmer leading the way for Tullahoma.
Yeah, huge 4th down stop by the Wildcat defense. They bent, but they did not break inside the Cardinal zone. They got the benefit of the personal foul penalty down on the goal line to push the Golden Eagles back, and that gave the Wildcats new life, and they turned the ball over on downs to give it back to Patrick Riddle in the offense.
So Tullahoma will begin at its 14-yard line with 1:50 left to go here in the scoreless first quarter at Shelbyville Central High School. Ken Keller, Scott Chef's team bringing you the action. Our 10th year together. Wildcats split 2 receivers to the left and 2 to the right. Riddle, straight drop. He's going to run. Patrick sees some room, now pitches it out, incomplete on the sideline, intended out there for big Landon Johnson. 2nd down.
Falls incomplete, intended for Johnson.
One thing Riddle talked about, we've seen he's not shy to scramble. He talked about Patrick Mahomes running a 4.6, but when you've got a big defensive lineman or linebacker chasing you down, that 4.6 is going to become quicker because you do not want to be caught. But he's a tough guy.
I can run a 4.6 with a big linebacker after me.
Yeah, that's right.
Tullahoma splits Landon Price wide to the left. Jeffrey in the slot. Shepard also in a slot. Riddle looks that way. Nobody open. Patrick pulls it down. He's at the 15. Patrick out to the 20. Nice gain. 6 yards for Patrick Riddle. It's 3rd down.
To me, Riddle, he plays a lot like Josh Allen of the NFL, certainly. I mean, it's good poise in the pocket, strong arm, surveys the field well, not scared to run the football. When he's taking what the defense is giving him right now, and those runs we got to have.
1:20 left to go in the first quarter. Tullahoma 3rd down and 4 at its 20-yard line. Wildcats have again 2 split to the left, 2 to the right. This time Zion Jeffrey wide to the left. He's our speedster. Riddle. Here comes the pressure. Riddle runs it out to the 20, 25. I think I saw a flag. We'll see. Run out of bounds at the 29. It would be 4th and 1.
Riddle keeps it. It's going to be a 1st down for the Wildcats.
Hey, that's fantastic. I was really fixing to say that Tullahoma needed to convert the 3rd down situation there just to keep the defense off the field. They were on the field for the majority of the first quarter with that long drive that Shelbyville had that came up empty.
That Hogan's Collision Center 1st down for the Wildcats is at the Tullahoma 24-yard line. 54 seconds to go in the quarter. Wildcats need to pick up the pace.
Fresh set of downs for the Cardinal and Black.
Hand off. Inside. Here's Gabe DeLauder. He's out over the 25 to the 27, a gain of 3.
And clock down now to around 40 seconds here in the first quarter. Tullahoma's had the ball twice and Golden Eagles once.
2nd down for the Wildcats.
No turnovers thus far.
Cats at their 27-yard line.
1 punt.
30 seconds to go. 3 receivers to the left this time. Johnson in the middle. Jeffrey on the end. Riddle hands it off again. DeLauder, nothing. Stacked up by that big Shelbyville interior, a loss of 2.
When we talked about the strength probably of the Shelbyville team is the front 7. Very experienced team in the front 7. And that's their strength. It's going to be the last play of the first quarter.
That is the end of the
We've played 12 minutes here at Shelbyville, and we are scoreless. Back with more on Light 2 and the Duck.
Save up your points for premium prize offerings. Bring the whole family and experience bowling like never before.
This is you, and this is you, and this, and this. You're a team, a quarterback, a running back, a kicker, a coach. You are champions. You're a flyer, a back spot, a base, a parent, and a fan. And you are part of this community, so no matter who you are or what you do, we're here to care for you. Vanderbilt Tullahoma Heart and Hospital and Vanderbilt Health, making healthcare personal.
special thank you to Newton Motor Group for their incredibly generous support of the football program. Community partners like Newton Motor
We're back at Shelbyville Central High School as we begin the second quarter. No score. Ken, pretty even first quarter. Both teams had a nice long drive. Couldn't convert off of it.
Yeah, Tullahoma had an opportunity. The deep shot from Patrick Riddle to the about the 10-yard line on the deep ball when they had it around the 40. Oh, just overshot, missed an opportunity there. Defense responds really on skates much of that drive. Get inside the Cardinals zone to the Golden Eagles. Have run the ball with Rucker down near the goal line. You think they're going to score a touchdown. He runs out of bounds. Big personal foul penalty. Pulls it back. Cats defense stiffens. Turns the ball over. And the Wildcats hold. So scoreless after one.
So I'll just say, in response to I'm suffering, it's buffering, which is funny. I got to admit, that's funny.
It, man.
And that's creative, but we're doing all we can here.
On Channel 23, it's clear as a bell.
Channel 23, it's clear as a bell. LightTube, YouTube should be the same. Here we go. Tullahoma lines it up, 3rd down and 9 at its 25-yard line to open the second quarter. Riddle has DeLauder on his hip. Receivers are tight. Nobody split wide. Here comes Johnson in motion left to right. Riddle drops, looks at pass, complete to Shepard at the 40.
Beautiful.
Colby out to the 42. That's a Hogan's Collision Center first down.
Oh, nice poise again in the pocket by Patrick Riddle, number 8, wearing that legacy Eli Grow jersey. He stood strong in the pocket, delivered a strike there, and the Cats convert a critical 3rd and 9.
I mean, a critical 3rd and 9. What a beautiful strike from Riddle to Shepard. So far, Colby's got all the catches, even all the attempts tonight. But here we go, 1st and 10, Cats at the 42. Harris back in the backfield with Patrick Riddle. Handoff, Neek. Neek bounces off a man, dropped for no gain.
Well, Cats finding it tough sledding up the middle. They may have to try to go wide with the run game or work an option in, fake that ball, tucking it into the running back and run Riddle around the outside.
That little inside play hadn't gained a yard so far.
No, sir.
We are at Cooper Steel Field in Shelbyville. The opening of the 2026 football season. The Wildcats and the Eagles going at it. Scoreless here with 10:50 to go in the half. I remind you, as I shuffle many, many papers, that our halftime show this year is crafted by Threads of Tullahoma. We'll have stats, analysis, and more. Halftime, bands playing, all that stuff. Patrick Riddle back to throw. Here comes pressure. Riddle, little dump pass to Lovett. Jake and Lovett plows through a Shelbyville Golden Eagle, and that's a Hogan's Collision Center first down.
Beautiful play as Riddle rolls the pocket to the right under duress, under pressure, keeps his eyes downfield and finds number 81 for the completion.
Love it. I love it,
I love it.
That's a gain of 11. 1st and 10 Wildcats at the Shelbyville 47. With 10 minutes to go in the half. It's been a good one here. Pretty clean game, especially for an opener. So here's the Cats, 1st and 10. Johnson in motion right to left. Riddle hands it off, Dominic Harris. Harris slips inside the 45 to the 42, a gain of 5.
Yeah, tough running there by Harris. His best gain of the contest. He takes it off right guard and then kicks it outside. And he stumbles down to the 43-yard line, but a positive gain. Nice gain there on first down. We'll take 5 yards on first down all night long. So until that play, really, the Cats have been moving the ball relatively okay through the air, but nothing in the ground game until that run.
2nd down, a long 5, maybe 6 for the Wildcats.
Outside of Riddle scrambles. He's had a couple nice scrambles running.
Wide receiver screen, Colby Shepard. He got the block at the 40. Shepard dropped right at the first down marker. It's going to be close.
Riddle's pass complete to Shepard, brought down by Rucker.
Yeah, good eye there, Scott. Just short by about a football there. And Cats really in 2-down territory here at the 38-yard line of the Golden Eagles.
3rd down and 1 at the 40, at the 38.
Let's get it on this one. You know, we saw really, you know, in the special teams last year, two-point conversions. These were situations to where Riddle took the direct snap and scored lots of times. Maybe he keeps this one here.
Riddle, wide receiver screen, Shepard incomplete. Patrick had to hurry. Here came a lot of pressure from big Bryce Carter, 5'10", 200-pound senior.
Well, he took a good lick, stayed down on the turf there for a second or two. Glad he's up, but little surprise there on the 3rd and short to the Cats throwing the football.
4th down and 1. Well, I think because they knew they were going to go for it anyway, perhaps is the reason. But I'm kind of with you. 3rd and 1, usually you can try, but up the middle's been tough, right?
Yeah.
Been clogged up, so.
That makes this play big. Now you got to get in 1 down here.
4th and 1.
Need the offensive line to plow their man.
Might be a good time for that option keeper. Riddle passes over the middle, complete to Jake and Lovett. Lovett breaks the tackle, 25. Lovett to the 20. Lovett inside the 20 is a Hogan's Collision Center 1st down.
Well, we love it. We talked about we would have some monikers that we came up with tonight, and you know, Bobby Brown's My Prerogative was playing before the game, and the Cats, My Prerogative 3rd and short, they throw 2 straight passes. So the prerogative of Coach Oliver was to throw the football, and we caught him off guard a little bit on that one.
1st and 10 at the Shelbyville 17. Riddle looks to the end zone. Give him 6. Touchdown, Landon Johnson with a perfect pass from Patrick Riddle, the American Mulch and Landscaping touchdown. Veteran and locally owned, offering military and first responder discounts. Top quality rock mulch and landscaping supplies. 931-461-0011 at 504 South Anderson Street. American Mulch and Landscaping. Ken.
Oh, you won't
Patrick Riddle's slinging the rock.
Yeah, you won't see a better passing catch at this level anywhere. You know, the bull whip, the quick release, over the shoulder pass right at the pylon. Johnson goes up, looks up, boom, the ball's right there. Great concentration to catch, to haul it in. Cats score first.
Aiden Walker's extra point attempt is up, and that kick is good. 8:04 to go in the first half. Tullahoma leads Shelbyville 7-0 on the Stroups Accurate Refrigeration scoreboard. Precision counts, whether it's the final score or the temperature in your home. The name you can trust, Stroups Accurate Refrigeration. We'll make this a 30-second timeout. Tullahoma leads Shelbyville 7-0. Back on Light Tube and the Duck.
Whether you're crushing goals or getting back on your feet, Fit Beyond is where your next chapter begins. At Fit Beyond Plus, we train hard, smart, and together. At Fit Beyond Therapy, we recover with purpose, passion, and support. It's a community for strength, for healing, for going beyond. Go further, go stronger, go Fit Beyond.
Tullahoma scores on a 17-yard pass from Patrick Riddle to Landon Johnson, the first touchdown of the season for the Wildcats, and we sure do appreciate American Mulch and Landscaping sponsoring our touchdowns. Ken, nice drive by the Cats, 75 yards, 8 plays, almost 4 minutes.
Well, you know, on Tullahoma's side of the field, the key play was a 3rd and 9 conversion on a pass to number 6 down here. So great play, pass and catch on this side of the field to keep the drive going. Then the 4th and 1, the Cats throw the ball again, catch them off guard, and then the beautiful pass down to the left pylon there, Cats up 7-0.
I think we've seen in the first half of the first game what Tullahoma's plan is. They're going to throw the ball.
Air it out. Yes,
year.
sir. You're exactly right. You're exactly right. Play to your strengths.
They got the quarterback, and at least as far as Landon Johnson and Colby Shepard go.
That's right.
They're the only 2 guys that have had chances. and they've looked very well. So Aiden Walker will kick off your fall with top-of-the-line apparel at Owens Provisions and Apparel. They got Tennessee game day gear, polos, T-shirts, hats, and more. On the square in Manchester, Owens Provisions and Apparel, kickoff taken at the 9. To the 15, 20. Good tackle at the 24-yard line. That's where Shelbyville will begin.
Well, only Shelbyville's second possession of the game here with 7:57 to go in the first half.
You know, when you complete the passes, you don't go out of bounds, you don't drop balls.
Right. That's right.
The clock just keeps ticking.
When the Golden Eagles have burned 2 timeouts, Tullahoma with all 3 still left.
For your Golden Eagles.
Giovanni Barragan, 5'10", 180 junior, lined up on that defensive line. Handoff Mathis. Mathis bounces it outside. This is Travion. Travion got his face mask grabbed, so although Tullahoma throws him for a 5-yard loss, it's going to be a 15-yard penalty against the Cats.
Yeah, good call there. We had him bottled up, so very unfortunate. And the Cats draw a 15-yard flag there. Perhaps they call it incidental and just mark off 5. That's the hope. That play was going nowhere.
Yeah, Travion has not shown the skill Torion has shown running the ball. 18 is no comparison to 16 running the football. I'm sorry, 0 is no comparison to 16 running the football. So now they mark off the penalty against Tullahoma all the way out to the 39-yard line. Plus 15.
Hey, folks, that makes it a first down.
Or not the way you want to start the drive on the defensive side of the ball.
So 1st and 10, Shelbyville. They hand it off. This is Travion. He didn't like what I said about him. He picked up 12 yards and a first down.
And the Eagles blast out a screeching eagle over the PA system.
They're moving really quick.
Pretty
here,
annoying.
Trying to keep up. Shelbyville snaps it to Rucker. Rucker hands it to Mathis. This is Travion. Travion dropped at the 50. Nice tackle there by Tullahoma's. I just called him out.
Big 99.
49.
Brought down by Giovanni Barragan.
Giovanni.
Yeah, Michael Palmer was in on that one too. Big 99 for the Cats.
Okay. Wow, I just totally lost him. Shelbyville moving so quick, they run it up the middle for a gain of about 2. It's 3rd and 9 for the Eagles.
Brought down by a clouder of Wildcats.
Well, Rutgers only run the ball once and had an effective run down to the goal line, about a 15-yard run. Let's see if he keeps the ball here on a run option pass. Number 14, the Golden Eagle quarterback.
Giovanni Barragan, number 49 on the defensive line for the Wildcats. Rucker on 3rd and 9 to throw. Rucker being chased. Rucker scrambles to the right, looks downfield, fires it incomplete. It's 4th down.
Excellent
and a
job.
late flag on the play. A late flag on the Tullahoma sideline. Ken, if that personal foul gives Shelbyville a first down on this, then the Wildcats are headed for, personal foul trouble.
Yeah, I agree. And I was watching the play on the other sideline, and our linebacker just threw his momentum, just barely, or defensive end who ran him out of bounds, just barely bumped into him. Surely they didn't call personal foul on him.
Absolutely they did.
Wow.
The flag came instantly.
Yeah.
That's going to bring up
I don't like the call because he definitely did not get his money's worth on that shot. Love tap.
Hey, what Coach talk about last night?
Yeah, can't control it.
You got to control your emotions all the time. Control your emotions. Shelbyville 1st and 10 at the Tullahoma 33. Handoff inside. Busts through the line and picks up 3 or 4 for the Eagles. That is number 6, Titan Long.
That's just very unfortunate for Tullahoma. They've been off the field, forced to punt, and give them new life. Maybe that makes up for the 15-yarder the Golden Eagles had down at the goal line that knocked out their would-be touchdown potential.
Shelbyville picks up 4 yards. Another penalty against Tullahoma. Oh, it's a sideline warning against Tullahoma. That's the second sideline warning, so that's a penalty. Shelbyville,
Wow.
second and this is getting
Rarely
crazy.
see that called.
2nd and 1 at the Shelbyville 19 for the Golden Eagles. They're just moving down the field on penalties.
Yes, sir.
And there's a wide open hole. They bust through it to the 15. That's tight and long for a Golden Eagle first down.
Well, he's definitely got a football name, tight and long.
So after a lot of penalties and quite a bit of confusion, Shelbyville has it first down and 10 at the Tullahoma 16-yard line. Golden Eagles threatening to tie here with 5:15 to go in the half. Here's Rucker. Hands it off again inside, getting good yardage, just tight and long. As he creeps inside the 15.
Long up the middle, short gain.
Yeah, gang tackling by the Wildcats, so much better tackling here the past couple series for Tullahoma.
They spot it at the 13. 2nd down and 7, Shelbyville.
As the Golden Eagles track inside our Cardinal zone.
They are in the Tully's Cardinal zone indeed. Tully is the right zone. 127 West Lincoln Street in Tullahoma. Handoff again, down to the 5. Goes long, and that's another Shelbyville Hogan's Collision Center first down.
It's just tough inside running, great interior blocking there by the Golden Eagles.
I'm sorry, he picked up 6. He needed 7. It's 3rd and 1, Shelbyville at the Tullahoma 7.
See if that humidity can put a little liquid on the football and slide out of a Golden Eagles' hands here.
Shelbyville again, this weird kind of T formation backfield with 4 guys in it. Just don't see that much anymore. Rucker hands it off. This is Mathis. Mathis breaking tackles but dropped behind the line of scrimmage. Big London and Losh in on the tackle for the Cats. It is 4th down for Shelbyville.
Well, great grit and tenacity by that Wildcat defense. 4th and 2.
No gain on the play.
3:32 left in the first half.
Really a loss of 1. So it's 4th and 2, Shelbyville. 3:20 to go in the half. Rucker hands it off. Mathis fights. Mathis dropped at the 2-yard line. Did he make the first down? Yes. A Hogan's Collision Center first and goal for Shelbyville.
Will not be denied. That is another first down for your Golden Eagles.
Gain of 5. First and goal, Shelbyville at the 2. Run inside by Mathis, just not there. He got a yard, but that's all.
Oh, Cats fighting.
Mathis on the carry.
Making Coach Sis proud the way their defense. We've held them scoreless.
2nd down and goal, Shelbyville at the 1.
They're knocking at the door now, though. 2:43 to go. Plenty of time. 1 timeout left for the Golden Eagles.
You know, it's interesting that we're not seeing Torrey and Mathis anymore. It's Travion. Torian was very effective in the first quarter with a couple of really nice runs. But we haven't seen him in this drive. It's been Travion. He's in the backfield now on 2nd and goal at the 1. Travion did not make it. The Wildcat defense stuffs him at the 1.
Incredible goal line defense by the valiant Wildcats.
So 3rd and goal, Shelbyville.
2 minutes.
And Tullahoma wants a timeout. With 1:59 left to go in the half, we'll take it. And this is a Hatmaker Homes timeout brokered by EXP Realty. Hatmaker Homes, 931-409-2628. We'll be back in 30 seconds on Light Tube and the Duck.
Credit card is at the
Shelbyville has it 3rd down and goal at the 1-yard line.
Oh, this drive started with 7:57 left in the second quarter. They've run nearly 6 minutes off the clock this possession.
Well, there's 2 minutes left.
1-yard line. Let's hear it.
You do the math, brother.
Yeah, just under 6, about 5:58.
Zion Rucker hands it off to Mathis. He's popped at the line of scrimmage. There's a flag on the play. Mathis did not make it, but there's a flag on the play. So let's sort it out here.
Long on the carry. It's going to be 4th down for your Golden Eagles. Timeout.
Timeout on the field for Shelbyville with 1:45. We'll go ahead and take this one and make it a 60-second. This is Light Tube and the Duck.
Some connections are better than others, like connecting with nature or reconnecting with an old friend. Connecting with the ball and connecting with a cause. At LightTube, our goal is to help you stay connected, not only with lightning-fast internet and local support, but by advocating for those better connections. Stay connected to the people in your life. Sign up for LightTube today.
We've watched families grow along with ours.
My dad is the 3rd generation of the Barnett automotive family.
One day you're riding in the car seat, and the next you're in the driver's seat.
Some things don't change.
Like doing business with a name you could trust.
Time passes, families grow, trust remains.
You know what to ask.
Why buy anywhere else?
Hi there, this is Terry.
We're back in Shelbyville. The Golden Eagles 4th down and 1 at the Tullahoma 1, obviously. 1:45 to go in the half. Cats lead at 7-0. Handoff inside. It's tight and long. Did he make it? No, sir. No, sir-ree. He did not make it. A 4th down stop for this young Tullahoma defense with 1:41 to go in the half. Ken Keller, that was awesome.
The Wildcat faithful going ballistic. The players running off of the side to the sidelines. The defense holding their arms thrusted in the air. What a stand by the Wildcats as they turn away the Golden Eagles. After a 6+ minute drive, the Golden Eagles come up with nothing.
4 straight plays, 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
What a terrific goal line stand by the Wildcat defense.
Now, Tullahoma's got it at the 1-yard line, so now it turns to the offense, the pressure on Tullahoma's offense to get it out a little. Riddle, quarterback sneak, I like it. Get a yard or two, get away from that end zone.
Right, and this is where, the Golden Eagles blowing those 2 timeouts early in the first quarter really hurts them here.
Gain of 1. 2nd down and 9. Tullahoma at its 2.
Well, Cats defense preserves the precarious 7-zip lead.
Cats are using all the time they can, Ken. They don't want Shelbyville to get the ball back.
Yeah,
Shelbyville isn't having more timeouts, so Tullahoma's going to use the clock.
Yeah, 1:07 on the
now,
game
as I
clock,
say that,
17 seconds on the play clock.
Riddle splits 3 receivers out to the right, so what looks like let's just end the half may not be that at all. Riddle to throw, he's going deep. It's incomplete, way over the head of Zion Jeffrey, the speedster, and running with Zion there is Eli Prince for Shelbyville. It is 3rd down. See, I would not have stopped the clock right there.
No. I mean, roll the quarterback out there, your big, strong, physical quarterback, burn the clock, get out at halftime at 7-0 lead. You want to have this halftime lead on the road, but still 51 seconds, 51.9, that kills the clock, and you can't run the clock down now. 3rd and 9. I agree with you on that one.
Riddle with Harris to his left, and Dominique gets the handoff, cuts it back, out over the 5 to the 9 goes Harris. Not enough for the 1st down, but a good run by Dominique. Shelbyville, Tullahoma may have called it, but there's timeout on the field, so a good stop for Shelbyville. They'll mark it at the 7-yard line, so a gain of 5 for Dominique. making it 4th down and 3 for the Wildcats. We'll just keep it right here during this timeout with 43 seconds left to go at the Shelbyville 7. Well, Tullahoma's going to need to get a good punt away, have good punt coverage. And then we remember, Ken, last year, the end of halves was not good to us. 2 and 3 years ago, the end of halves was great to us. Last year at the end of halves, Tullahoma lost focus. The Cats got to keep focus here. Get these final 43 seconds done, get this punt off.
Yeah, no doubt. Very dangerous situation. You're going to be at the goal line punting, so you got to have a good snap here, good blocking. Up man's got to do his job here, and the kicker has to get the ball off quick. And then you got to cover the kick. For Tullahoma, we've got to say this. Grant Chadwick, former Tullahoma Wildcat punter, is on the Ray Guy Award preseason watch list for the LSU Tigers. So congratulations, Grant Chadwick, former Wildcat kicker.
4th down and 4 Wildcats. Tullahoma shows they're going for it on 4th and 4 at the 7-yard line.
I think we're going to try to draw them off.
Riddle under center. We went offsides. Tullahoma moved. Half the offensive line jumped.
Flag on the play.
Wildcats can suffer a penalty. It doesn't matter. They're at the 7-yard line, but still, Ken, when you're trying to draw the other team off, you got to have that self-discipline.
I agree. So it's going to be half the distance. So if on the 7, that'll move it back to the 3.5. So that really doesn't give our punter. He'll be back right on the edge of the white. Yeah, he's as far back as you can go.
Aiden Walker stands at the edge of the end zone to get away the punt for Tullahoma with 43 seconds to go.
And up man for the Golden Eagles, the punt returner sitting at the 40-yard line of Tullahoma.
And his name is Torian Mathis,
who is dangerous.
High snap. Walker gets one away, end over end. Mathis says let it go, and he does. I don't know why. That's actually not Mathis.
It helps clock running.
J.J. Tipton, 5'11", 185 sophomore.
Well, that ran the ball tumbling down the field, ran the clock down to 32.5 seconds. Golden Eagles without timeout, so they're going to be in hurry-up offense. Wildcat prevent defense. Don't let a receiver get behind you here.
46-yard punt.
Excellent.
For Aiden Walker.
Yeah, from the shadow of the end line of the back of the end zone. That's unbelievable pressure kick.
So Shelbyville has it at the Tullahoma 49-yard line with 32.5 seconds to go here in the first half. The Wildcats lead 7-0 on the Stroups Accurate Refrigeration scoreboard. Remember our Threads halftime show coming up. Shelbyville, 1st and 10 at the Tullahoma 49. Rucker to throw. Rucker getting pressure from Bo Williams. Williams at him. Rucker gets away. Pass incomplete. Out of bounds. Clock stops. 24 seconds to go.
Rucker's pass falls incomplete. Intended for 10.
Well, one thing I noticed that Tullahoma's doing is they're making Rucker go to his left side. And, a right-handed quarterback, his strong side is the right side, but we're making him go to the left, and he seems uncomfortable there throwing the football against his body.
Boy, Bo Williams had a beat on Rucker.
Sure did.
54, the senior at left end. Rucker to throw again. His pass this time complete at the 40, down to the Tullahoma 37. That pass complete to number 20, Lucas Tyndall. Tyndall's down, which, by the way, stops the clock with 17 seconds to go.
Well, Wildcat sandwiched him. 2 defenders just split him in half there, and he's down at the 39-yard line. So that's a sure tackle. Hope the young man's okay. 17.7 seconds to go. So they still need yardage for a field goal attempt, but time is against them here. Wildcats just got to hold on here and try to have this shutout intact at halftime, Scott. See if this 7-point lead can hold up going into the half.
Ball is going to be spotted at the Tullahoma 37-yard line, so that was a gain of 12 yards. And a 1st down and 10 for Shelbyville at the Tullahoma 37. Tyndall is still down, so we will take an injury timeout. 17 seconds to go in the half. Tullahoma leads Shelbyville 7-0. Let's start with a 60-second break. This is Light Tube and the Duck.
Strip Factory Refrigeration. Summer's about to wind down, fall's right around the corner. It's time to get signed up for your fall maintenance checks, and let's get out and support our local high school football this year. Let's go, Cats!
But wait, there's Marco's! With pizza this good, there won't be leftovers, unless you order more for leftovers. Nice! Get unlimited large one-topping pizzas for just $10.99 each.
Step into a world of fun at Tullahoma Lakes.
All right, we're back. Mr. Tyndall walks off the field under his own power. Looks like he's going to be okay. Ken's working his phone, so it's game day.
It is.
Clock starts. Shelbyville, 1st and 10. Rucker to throw. Rucker's got room to run. 35, 30. Rucker runs out of bounds at the 27-yard line.
6.1, yeah, and I was just thinking during that timeout, Cats got to worry about the middle of the field, a quarterback draw. Not a design quarterback draw, but he scrambled out of pressure, went up the middle and then outside. So looked like the Golden Eagles have time for maybe they're going to attempt a field goal here.
You must be high.
No, they're
Rucker
not
in the backfield.
Thought they might.
Throw. Rucker looks deep in the end zone. He's got his man. Incomplete. What a defensive play for Tullahoma. Trines Nunley, 5'8", 150 junior, knocks it away with 1.2 seconds to go.
Well, I thought, that he could a little bit more, too much inside on the angle. He dove out like Superman, just tipped it away. The receiver was about 4 yards behind him in the corner of the end zone. But it was a spectacular play by Trines Nunley.
2nd down for Shelbyville. This will be the final play of the first half. The Eagles spread it out. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right.
Wildcat safeties drop inside the 5-yard line.
Rucker to throw. Rucker chased out of the pocket. He's over the line of scrimmage now. He's got to run. And Rucker's wrapped up and dropped for the Wildcats by Keyshawn Johnson, the freshman. And that's the end of the first half. The Tullahoma Wildcats lead the Shelbyville Golden Eagles by a score of 7-0. That is on your Stroups Accurate Refrigeration scoreboard. Precision counts, whether it's the final score or the temperature in your home. The name you can trust, Stroups Accurate Refrigeration. Serving southern Middle Tennessee for over 50 years. Stay tuned for the Tullahoma High School Band, the Shelbyville Central High School Band, and also the halftime show brought to you by Threads. We'll talk more about that when we come back. 3-minute break at the half. Tullahoma leads Shelbyville 7-0. You're watching LightTube and listening to 93.9 The Duck.
Excitement with our updated bowling center featuring a wide variety of classic and interactive games. Indulge in your timeless favorites at our new and refreshed snack bar. Check out our upgraded arcade with state-of-the-art games and hard swipe technology. Save up your points for premium prize offerings. Bring the whole family and experience bowling like never before.
This is you, and this is you, and this, and this. You're a team, a quarterback, a running back, a kicker, a coach. You are champions. You're a flyer, a back spot, a base, a parent, and a fan. And you are part of this community, so no matter who you are or what you do, we're here to care for you. Vanderbilt Tullahoma Heart and Hospital and Vanderbilt Health, making healthcare personal.
Whether you're crushing goals or getting back on your feet, Fit Beyond is where your next chapter begins. At Fit Beyond Plus, we train hard, smart, and together. At Fit Beyond Therapy, we recover with purpose, passion, and support. It's a community for strength, for healing, for going beyond. Go further, go stronger, go Fit Beyond.
Some connections are better than others, like connecting with nature or reconnecting with an old friend. Connecting with the ball and connecting with a cause. At LightTube, our goal is to help you stay connected, not only with lightning-fast internet and local support, but by advocating for those better connections. Stay connected to the people in your life. Sign up for LightTube today.
Whoa, Marco's! It's one of our tastiest deals, and it's perfect for your hungry crew. For a limited time, get a large specialty pizza and a large 2-topping pizza for just $26.99. There might even be leftovers for breakfast tomorrow. Marco's! Pizza lovers get it!
Hi there, this is Terry Stroop, Stroop Factory Refrigeration. Summer's about to wind down, fall's right around the corner. It's time to get signed up for your fall maintenance checks, and let's get out and support our local high school football this year. Let's go, Cats!
When it's time for an oil change or to get your tires rotated, why not take your vehicle to the people who know it the best, Russell Barnett. All of our locations will perform a full inspection on your vehicle at no extra charge. We'll even pick it up and bring it back for free. We understand to you, it's not just maintenance. It's the ride you depend on every day. We don't just sell you a vehicle, we help you take care of it too. The Russell Barnett Automotive Family. Why get service anywhere else?
Step into a world of fun at Tullahoma Lakes. Strike up your excitement with our updated bowling center featuring a wide variety of classic and interactive games. Indulge in your timeless
81-411, okay.
Let's hear for the Tullahoma Wildcats marching band. Good job, everybody. Love seeing other bands play on our field.
Ready when you are, Hall. Here, I'll let you go.
I'm trying to solve Dustin Prince's problem. But you can start talking.
Hey, welcome back to Shelbyville Central High School. We're at halftime with the Wildcats lead the Golden Eagles 7-0, and this halftime show is crafted by Threads in Tullahoma. Custom apparel that represents your brand with great service right here in Tullahoma. Embroidery, hats, headwear, screen printing. Learn more online at threadstn.com or visit them at 106 OG Street in Tullahoma. Let's take a look at these halftime stats for the Tullahoma Wildcats. Patrick Riddle, 8 for 13 through the air for 95 yards. Colby Shepard had 4 of those catches, 37 yards. Jake Lovett with a couple of catches, and Landon Johnson with 2 catches, including the 17-yard touchdown pass from Patrick Riddle. On the ground, Riddle ran it 5 times for a net of 12 yards. Dominic Harris ran it 5 times for a net of 8 yards. Gabe DeLauder 2 runs for 1 yard. Ken, that's 12 rushing attempts for about 15 yards.
Yeah.
So Tullahoma not able to run the ball, but again, Riddle 8 of 13, about 95 yards or so. Shelbyville almost no passing. It completed 2 of 5. Rucker did for 15 yards on the ground. It started with Torian Mathis. Mathis had 6 carries for 63 yards, and then we never saw him again. His brother Travion had 9 carries for 23 yards. Quarterback Rucker, 4 carries for 40 yards. He's been the most dangerous. And then Titan Long, 4 carries there toward the end for 17 yards. So Shelbyville piling up the ground yardage, Tullahoma piling up the passing yardage. But it's only been 1 score, Ken. Obviously, the touchdown, the most important play of the first half. But the second, third, fourth, and fifth most important plays of the first half was the goal line stand by this young Tullahoma defense.
Yeah, a good call there, Scott. You're right on. Very intense first half. You know, I touted this game with Zion Rucker against Zion Jeffrey. Jeffrey, I don't think even touched the ball in the first half. Rucker limited 2 pass completions. I look for him to run the ball more in the second half for Shelbyville to try to get back here and getting a scoring column. But the story of the first half, the poise of Patrick Riddle, very impressive. Converted a couple of 3rd and long situations. The 4th and 1 pass was critical that kept the drive alive to Tullahoma scored the touchdown on the next play on the 17-yard pass completion at the pylon, and then that goal line defense. And really, you stop them on the 4th and 2, you gang tackle them, you can stop them 2 or 3 downs inside the 5-yard line, and then Tristan Nunley with the superb tip away on the last play on that 4th down, last gasp end zone attempt by Sion Rucker that knocks it away, harmlessly falls to the ground. Cats lead 7-0 at the half.
So this is the halftime show brought to you by Threads. In fact, crafted by Threads. Now let's take you back down to the field for the Shelbyville Central High School Marching Band.
I bet it is. You couldn't even go, could you? You had to pull out.
We'll try in a few more minutes, but that.
Let's
hear it for the Shelbyville Central High School Golden Eagle Marching Band.
Bonnaroo camp?
No. Why? Wow. For 2027?
South County leads Franklin County 20-8.
Oh yeah, that coffee pot.
That's it. You know, RD3 is a wide receiver coach for Coffee County this year. Riley Darden.
How you doing, Mr. Josh? Good. How are you?
Come on up, dog. Hey, man. Come on, man. You're doing good, man.
They're trying.
I hope
Keep
you
it up.
enjoy that press box spot because you took it from us.
Do you want to switch? I can call from down here. They're not going to like it.
They're not going to.
Hey, we need you up there in secret, man.
Hey, they don't want to hear me, I promise you. All right, Chris. Welcome back to Shelbyville Central High School. 2:35 showing on the clock before the second half begins, and we appreciate you tuning in to the halftime show crafted by Threads in Tullahoma. Custom apparel that represents your brand. Great service right here in T-Town. Embroidery, hats, headwear, and screen printing. Learn more at threadstn.com or visit their showroom at 106 West OG Street in T-Town. We will name a Midtown Nutrition Player of the Game at the conclusion of this contest. I will also head down to the field and talk with Wildcat head coach Coy Sisk when the game is over, so stay tuned for that, as Shelbyville will receive the ball first here in the second half. And Ken, normally, well, let's go ahead and do it. Your keys to victory, how are those working out for the Wildcats? Obviously, Tullahoma's up 7-0. They're working out pretty good.
Yeah, you know, turnover differential, 0-0. Okay, so advantage. Both teams' ball security has been pretty good. You know, Zion versus Zion, both have been neutralized. You know, as we said, Zion Jeffrey has not really touched the ball offensively for the Wildcats. And then Zion Rucker had a good run. It was negated by a penalty. He's been, rendered ineffective throwing the ball, only 2 for 5. But the big stat, was the heat index. Could Tullahoma's offensive line handle the pressure of the pass rush by the Golden Eagles? That was my third key, and I think that's been the most important key because, to me, he was sacked once or twice early in the game, but Patrick Riddle has looked very poised in the pocket, and he delivered the ball on the money to Landon Johnson on that 17-yard touchdown strike at the pylon. And that's been the difference in this football game is, I think, critical pressurized completions in critical situations for Tullahoma in the first half offensively. And, of course, defensively, we stymied them inside the Cardinal zone, especially down the goal line. What guts by the Tullahoma defense, a gutsy performance by the Cat defense in the first half as they tossed the shutout.
Yeah, 2 Hogan's Collision Center sacks for Riddle. But as you mentioned, they weren't killers.
No.
They weren't killers. But only had 5 possessions in the first half. Tullahoma had 3, Shelbyville had 2. So a lot of long drives, resulting in nothing, especially the last one for Shelbyville. Tremendous goal line stand for the Tullahoma defense. Let's give a little shout out to Jaden London, 6'1", 368 junior.
Oh, wow.
Also in there was Jace McGee, 6 foot 352, a junior. And also saw Colton Cable, 6'1", 310, sophomore.
Yeah, bottling up the interior defense has been good. And I think, how Shelbyville going to adjust. I think they're going to try to get Zion Rucker, number 14, the quarterback, on the edge in the second half. So Tullahoma has to do a good job of setting the edge and flushing him to the middle of the field and gang tackling him. So the first quarter, Tullahoma's defense with Mathis, he was bouncing off guys like a pinball machine. We didn't tackle good in the first quarter. Second quarter, we got a lot better tackling the ball.
And the only thing you see from the Cats offense that I see is the running game, right? Got to try to get a little running game going here.
Yeah, 12 carries, 15 yards. But Riddle just effective enough, with the run-pass option that he had a couple keepers that were effective, a quarterback draw. But main offense for the Wildcats is just passing the football. But you see what confidence they have in Patrick Riddle on a third and a football at the 37-yard line in the second quarter. The drive Tullahoma ended up scoring on, they passed the ball twice, on the third and a football and the fourth and a football. They passed both times, and second time it paid off.
So even though they had a 20-minute halftime, they still added 3 more minutes to halftime. So we will take our final break here and end the Threads halftime show. Tullahoma and Shelbyville, second half. The Cats lead it 7-0. This is a 60-second break on Light Tube and the Duck.
At our new and refreshed snack bar. Check out our upgraded arcade with state-of-the-art games and hard swipe technology. Save up your points for premium prize offerings. Bring the whole family and experience bowling like never before.
This is you, and this is you, and this, and this. You're a team, a quarterback, a running back, a kicker, a coach. You are champions. You're a flyer, a back spot, a base, a parent, and a fan. And you are part of this community, so no matter who you are or what you do, we're here to care for you. Vanderbilt Tullahoma Heart and Hospital and Vanderbilt Health, making healthcare personal.
Second half, kick off your fall with top-of-the-line apparel at Owens Provisions and Apparel in Manchester. They've got your Tennessee game day gear, polos, T-shirts, hats, and more. Owens on the square in Manchester and on Facebook and Instagram. Aiden Walker to kick it off for the Wildcats. And we are underway here in the second half. Kickoff is caught at the 5-yard line, 10, 15, 20. Turned out to the 23.
Well,
that's where Shelbyville will begin.
Kick coverage has been good tonight. We stopped them at the 25 once and then now the 23.
You know, one thing we really didn't mention, even though Tullahoma had 2 personal fouls in the first half, it's kind of chippy.
It's very chippy.
Tullahoma and Shelbyville chippy. Imagine that. So we've seen the Golden Eagle offense. They like to operate quickly. And so here they go. Zion Rucker is the quarterback. The tailback, Trevion Mathis. We have not seen Torion since the first quarter. He must be hurt. Shelbyville 1st and 10. Mathis in the middle. Picked up 2, maybe 3 yards.
No huddles. Yeah, as you said, the Golden Eagles going up tempo here to start the second half.
Now they did it the whole first half.
Yeah. Cat's doing a good job of getting lined up. You know, in that situation, you just can't substitute, so you got to get lined up quickly. And Coach talked on Wildcat Weekly last night about eye discipline. Cats having good eye discipline on defense and gap control here. They pitch a shutout in the first half.
Rucker hands it off inside. Not much there. Not sure if that was Mathis or Titan Long. We're going to go with Long.
Rucker on the carry again, gain a 4 on the play. It's going to be 3rd and 3 for the Golden Eagles.
Gain of 4 for Mathis. 3rd down and 3, Shelbyville at the 30-yard line. Rucker splits 2 receivers to the left. Got Trevion Mathis in the backfield. Mathis shifts from the right side to the left side. Rucker, pass complete at the 38-yard line. Nope, incomplete. Hit the ground.
Rucker's pass falls incomplete to ground.
And so the outside receiver just ran kind of a little slant, a deep slant there. Trying Nunley on the coverage. Ball underthrown by Rucker. He's been ineffective throwing the football.
So the Golden Eagles, for the first time tonight, will punt it.
3 and out.
Jackson Thiem will be the punter for Shelbyville. And Zion Jeffrey will return the kick for Tullahoma. Zion Jeffrey, who tied a state record last year with a 100-yard kickoff return. Low punt, wobbly thing. I'll just leave it alone. Rolling sideways. Tullahoma's going to get a great bounce down at the 43-yard line. The punt started at the 30. That's a 27-yard punt.
44-yard line. That's where the Wildcats will take over, where it'll be 1st and 10 for the Tullahoma.
Great field position for Tullahoma here, up 7-zip. Defense building momentum. They're gaining confidence every possession. That was the first 3 and out. As you said, Only 5 possessions in the first half combined by both teams. That was a quick 3 and out, Scott.
So the Tullahoma offense takes the field for the first time here in the second half. Patrick Riddle, 8 of 13 in the first half for 95 yards. Riddle has Dominic Harris. Hands it off to Harris. Harris dropped for no gain.
Yeah, tough sledding for the Wildcat running game all night long. Only 15 yards in the first half, and that's no gain to start the second.
Well, as good as the passing game looks,
got to have some balance.
You got to run the football in high school football now because they'll just overload the passing game.
Empty backfield.
Riddle, complete to Johnson. Breaks a tackle at the 50, 45, 40. Johnson spins at the 35, 30, 25, 20, 15-yard line. Hogan's Collision Center, first down, Tullahoma.
Wow. Johnson making a play there, wanting to earn player of the game honors, but what a spectacular play. He bounced off a couple would-be tacklers there. Great run after the catch by Landon Johnson.
41 yards on the pass from Riddle to Johnson. First down and 10 Wildcats at the Shelbyville 15-yard line with 9:25 to go in the third quarter. Cats lead by 7. And in the Cardinal zone, the Tellys Cardinal zone. Riddle in the end zone for Johnson, incomplete. Patrick had to hurry because he felt the pressure and had to throw it a little quicker than he wanted to.
Yeah. Well, just by a whisker there. So he had him one-on-one single coverage again. I like what Riddle's doing with the ball. He's throwing it to the right spots, and he's located a favorite target tonight, number 88.
Well, if you're going to single cover Landon Johnson.
That's right, all night long.
Your defender needs to be pretty tall.
Yep.
Look, they flipped Johnson now to the left side. He's going up against a guy about 5'10". Second down and 10, Tullahoma at the Shelbyville 15. Shepard in motion. Handoff Harris, nothing.
He may have lost a yard, Scott.
Yeah, it depends on the forward progress. He lost about 10.
Yeah, so it's going to set up a 3rd and long.
We'll see where they put it. It's going to be up at the 18-yard line, so a loss of 3. It is 3rd down and 13 for the Wildcats at the Shelbyville 18. So nothing doing on 1st and 2nd down. Now Tullahoma 3rd and 13.
Well, we've thrown a 17-yard touchdown. Let's see if we can throw an 18-yard one here.
Tullahoma jump. Illegal procedure against the Wildcats.
It looked like they floated Dominic Harris out in motion from the running back position to the slot receiver position. That play looked awkward from the jump.
So we've gone from the Shelbyville 15. Now we're all the way back at the 23-yard line. It is 3rd down and 18. Tullahoma. Coach, you either want to get the first down here or try to get, 10 more yards for Aiden Walker's field goal attempt.
Yeah, you got to think something down the middle would be open here. Tight end's been effective tonight.
Landon Johnson lines up on the right side. Harris in the backfield. Riddle to throw, pressure, scrambles. Patrick gets rid of it, complete, but it's just a short gain to Lovett. A short gain for the Wildcats. It'll be 4th down. They were at the 23-yard line, mark it at the 17, so a gain of 6. It's 4th down and 12, Tullahoma.
It'll be a 34-yard field goal from this position of the field.
They will spot it on the 24-yard line, so a 34-yard field goal attempt for Aiden Walker. And the holders, Patrick Riddle. Good snap. Kick is up. That kick is no good. No good. So Shelbyville will take over with 7:20 left to go in the third quarter.
Flag on the play.
But there's a flag on the play. So let's see. Tullahoma may get another shot here
Running into the kicker.
Oh,
running into the kicker. Now that's a 5-yard penalty. So what's that's going to enable us to do is to try the field goal again 5 yards closer. All right. So instead
we'll take it. Critical penalty.
Critical penalty against Shelbyville.
You know, a 2-score lead here at this juncture of the game, 7:20 on the clock, is huge.
So now that Patrick Riddle will put the tee down at the 19, so this is a 29-yard field goal attempt. Good snap. This time, Aiden Walker's kick hits the crossbar and is still no good.
Shelbyville Central takes over. It'll be first down for your Golden Eagles.
So after a tremendous drive to open the second half, Tullahoma is thwarted. No points. Shelbyville takes over.
Yeah, unfortunate. Walker hit the ball well, plenty of distance, certainly, but as you said, it just unfortunately hits the upright, and lead still just 7.
So because of the missed field goal, Shelbyville gets the football at its 20-yard line, and the Rebels line up the offense. Sion Rucker at quarterback.
That 41-yard pass play from Riddle to Johnson sure was beautiful, but to no avail.
Rucker hands it off. Tight and long, tripped up after a gain of about 3. Gain of 4.
4 yards on the play. It's going to be 2nd and 6 for the Golden Eagles.
2nd and 6 for Shelbyville at their 24-yard line. Tullahoma leads 7-0. 6:50 to go in the third quarter. Rucker hands it off. Here's Long again. Long this time tiptoes his way out to the 35-yard line, and a Hogan's Collision Center first down.
Yeah, left side of the line did some work on Tullahoma that time. The left guard and tackle opened a big hole there for the Golden Eagle running back. See, explodes for the first down.
Gain of 12. Hogan's Collision Center first down, Shelbyville at the Golden Eagle 36-yard line.
You were commenting on Wildcat Weekly on the number of 300-pound plus players on this Shelbyville team.
And they run it right through the middle again, this time with Mathis for 4 yards.
Golden Eagles going to almost extensively run now.
Again, Torion Mathis out. Travion Mathis, his brother, doing the most of the running for Shelbyville tonight, along with Titan Long. But Torion Mathis is their most dangerous weapon, and they've spent since late in the first quarter without him. So that's they've practiced all summer and everything, get him the ball.
Well, you can't go to sleep in defensive backfield here. At some point, Golden Eagles going to take an early down deep shot. 2nd
and 6 Shelbyville. They line up in a wishbone. Back to throw is Rucker. Rucker chased out of the pocket, chased out of bounds at the 43-yard line. 3rd and 3 for the Eagles.
Rucker on the carry, ran out of bounds by Price.
Nice job there for Tullahoma.
Landon Price runs him out of bounds.
Illegal formation against Shelbyville.
Illegal formation against Shelbyville. So that'll be a penalty of 5 yards. And that play will not count.
Yeah, 25 and 5. Elijah Alexander and Gene Hodling involved in that tackle. Golden Eagles move backwards.
2nd down and 11, Shelbyville at their 35. Rucker brings Tim in motion and then hands it off. Mathis picks up about 3.
Yeah. We'll let him have that.
Practice on the carry. Brought down by Alexander.
5:10 to go in the third quarter. Tullahoma leads Shelbyville 7-0. It is 3rd down and 8 for the Golden Eagles.
See if we bring number 5 on a blitz here. Elijah Alexander, that linebacker position. He may be spying Rucker on this one in the middle of the field.
Rucker to throw. Looks back across the way. Pass tipped, incomplete. Good defense there as Price was in for the Wildcats, along with your good friend Elijah Alexander.
Yeah, I was watching him on that play, just hanging out in the middle of the field in case Rucker decided to take off up the middle with the football, and I think he's spying Rucker right now. He's designated to him, so that's going to force a punt. Let's see if Jeffrey can come up and field this one in the air and get a good return here for us.
Zon Jeffrey, Tullahoma's most explosive player, Tim's to punt from the 38-yard line. Jeffrey standing at his 30. Zon has not touched the ball tonight. Hayden got close. Boy, what a punt. It just rolls and rolls and rolls all the way down to the 7-yard line. That is a 43-53, a 55-yard punt for Mr. Timms.
Yeah, he rolls double nickels on us and flips field position with 4:30 to go. So a critical punt there by Shelbyville. Tullahoma's going to have to dig themselves out of a hole here.
Ball rest on the 7-yard line of the Wildcats with 4:30 to go in the third quarter. Tullahoma leading 7-0 on the Stroops Accurate Refrigeration scoreboard. Precision counts, whether it's the final score or the temperature in your home. The name you can trust, Stroops Accurate Refrigeration. Shelbyville sees Riddle in the shotgun. Wide receiver screen to Landon Johnson. Great move by Johnson. 15, 20, out to the 22. Hogan's Collision Center, first down.
Well, Johnson's had sure hands, but what's been even more impressive than his hands is his runs after the catch, man.
Agreed.
He's just quick, shifty, and hard to tackle.
15 yards.
Slippery.
On the play. Tullahoma now 1st and 10 at its 22.
Well, I love the courage by the Tullahoma offensive coordinator there, throwing the ball on first down from the 7. 15-yard completion, get him out of the shadow of the end zone.
That's what we're going to do, brother.
That's it, man.
Riddle, wide receiver screen intended for Jeffrey, incomplete.
Well, we've seen no reverses or gadget plays for Tullahoma tonight, so to speak, offensively. Run game has been, next to nothing.
We remind you there is the light tube. Light tube is holding a tailgate party. We've got an injured Tullahoma Wildcat down. Light tube's tailgate party is Thursday at Fraser McEwen Park, beginning at 3:30 and lasting until 5:30. Tullahoma's got an injured player now being helped off the field. That is number 8, Patrick Riddle. Riddle jogs very slowly off the field, and number 10, Brady Scott, comes in for the Wildcats, 6'2", 170 junior. Brady saw a little mop-up duty last year, but I promise you he's ready for this, but they will tend to Patrick Riddle quickly. So Brady Scott now at quarterback. Tullahoma looking at 2nd and 10 from its own 22. Scott. Keeper on the option. 25, 30, 35, 40. Brady Scott, Hogan's Collision Center, first down.
Good. Well, near the 40-yard line, he gets hammered on the sidelines, jumps up, his teammates are high-fiving him. Great option keeper there by the second-string quarterback, Scott. Very impressive.
The Hogan's Collision Center first down at the Tullahoma 39, well, let's call it the 40-yard line. Coach Coy Sis told me about Brady Scott. He said when we bring him in, he likes to run it. And Brady just did for 17 yards and a Hogan's Collision Center first down, Tullahoma at its 40-yard line. Colby Shepard in motion, right to left. Scott to throw. Pressure. Scott sets up, tosses it to Johnson. Big Johnson leaps. Did anybody catch it? Yes! Colby Shepard on the tip pass from Landon Johnson. Colby Shepard with a reception. What a play.
Unbelievable. You know, Scott ran up to the line of scrimmage, scrambling like he was going to take off running, stopped, heaved the ball downfield. The ball floated a little bit, was tipped. Great concentration. The Wildcats come up with it on their sidelines, and the fan base, large crowd for Tullahoma, contingent has made the trip, and they went nuts on that one.
There's a player down on the field, as Tullahoma will have a first down and 10 at the Shelbyville 28-yard line after a 32-yard pass from Brady Scott to Colby Shepard. We'll take an injury timeout. 2:52 to go in the third quarter. Tullahoma leads Shelbyville 7-0. This timeout listed by Hatmaker Homes, brokered by eXp Realty. When it's time to sell, Hatmaker Homes believes in integrity and long-lasting friendships. It's a touchdown hire. Hatmaker Homes, 931-409-2628. We will take a 60-second timeout. Tullahoma leads 7-0. This is Light Tube and the Duck.
Whether you're crushing goals or getting back on your feet, Fit Beyond is where your next chapter begins. At Fit Beyond Plus, we train hard, smart, and together. At Fit Beyond Therapy, we recover with purpose, passion, and support. It's a community for strength, for healing, for going beyond. Go further, go stronger, go Fit Beyond.
Ken, Patrick Riddle and Landon Johnson have been key components here for Tullahoma tonight. Patrick Riddle is back on the field. Landon Johnson looks to be not seriously injured. First and 10, Tullahoma at the Shelbyville 28. Again, Riddle is at quarterback. Love it. The tight end on the right side. Riddle hands it. Oh, here's a reverse.
There it is.
Down Jeffrey. 30,
go.
25, 20,
What
15, 10.
There it is.
Hogan's Collision Center, first down for the Wildcats.
Set him up on that one, Scott. I knew it was coming at some point. There it was. There's that added speed dimension that number 4, Zion Jeffrey, offers. He takes the reverse inside the 10-yard line.
19 yards on the run by Jeffrey. It's first down and goal, Tullahoma at the Shelbyville 9 with 2:22 to go in the third quarter. Cats lead 7-0. Riddle has Gabe DeLauder in the backfield. Luke Hayden.
Cats on the march.
Luke Hayden split wide to the right. And the freshman Jet Dameron wide left. Riddle's going for Jeffrey, incomplete. Just the timing not quite there.
Well, we got to credit Brady Scott in his relief effort there for injured quarterback Patrick Riddle. He had an explosive run on a quarterback option, and that long pass down the field that was completed that kept this drive going and getting Riddle back in the game.
Officials have stopped the clock. Something against Tullahoma, penalty against Tullahoma. Wildcat, the head official, talking to Shelbyville coach Judd Dryden. And we're going to get a call. Illegal man downfield against Tullahoma. The ball's at the 14-yard line, so it's a 5-yard penalty. Second and goal at the 14. Riddle. Tullahoma jumped.
Flag on the play.
The Wildcats, when they get in the Cardinal zone, it's not working out for the Tullahoma Wildcats. The Cardinal zone brought to you by Tully's. Tully's is your dose of positive energy at 127 West Lincoln Street in Tullahoma. The Cardinal zone for Tullahoma has turned into the yellow flag zone.
Yeah, you know, lots of motion, lots of eye candy, a lot of orbit motion, pre-snap stuff that Tullahoma was doing to try to create havoc.
It's only pushing us back.
But it's pushing us back.
Just pushing us back. 2 straight penalties. Tullahoma had it second and goal at the 9. Now it's second and goal at the 19.
Yeah, Jet Dameron still in, number 7.
Oh, he started.
The freshman. He was in the first play of the scrimmage tonight.
The the Wildcats are leaving a lot of possibilities on the table here.
Cannot continue to squander scoring opportunities. Need to get this a 2-score game. Defense is playing good enough for you right now.
What are we stopping for? Second down and goal at the 19. Riddle with Harris to his right. Now brings Dameron in motion. Riddle to Zion Jeffrey. Jeffrey tries to go that little inside screen. Not much there. I don't think he gained a yard.
Yeah, so they ran Dameron in motion to the left. Riddle looks at him like he's going to go to him, turns back quickly to the right. Design slip screen pass there to Jeffrey, but his design was to run the ball, cut the ball back through the middle of the field, and he got hammered there. So good play by Golden Eagles. Were ready for it.
Tullahoma unable to run the football tonight. Second down and goal at the Shelbyville 20. We lost a yard on an incomplete pass. Or on a complete pass, my bad. Second and goal at the 20. High snap. Riddle falls on it. Good job, Patrick. All the way back, though, at the 29-yard line.
Yeah, it's going to set up a 3rd and forever.
That counts as a 9-yard run loss, and that is 4th down and goal, Tullahoma. All the way back at the 29-yard line. I don't even know if we got a field goal. Oh, it's 3rd down. That's right. I had a penalty. I don't even know if we got field goal options 45 yards this year. So on 3rd and goal, Tullahoma at the Shelbyville 29. 45 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, Cats got as deep as the 9-yard line. They've dropped 20 yards the last few plays. Maybe a middle screen here, something to get in field goal range.
He's looking Landon Johnson all the way. There it is, a corner pass to the end zone. Did he make it? No, out of bounds. What a catch by Landon Johnson. But it looked to me like he fell out of bounds on the catch. It was a great catch.
Yeah, so close. Just ran out of real estate on the right sideline.
Beautiful pass by Patrick Riddle. But now it's 4th down.
Now Johnson had his defender beat, had a step on him, and they threw it to the outside shoulder, only where his guy can catch it. Looks like the field goal unit's coming on.
This will be a 46-yard field goal attempt.
Well, at least he won't have an angle on this one. It's right in the middle of the field. Well, from the right hash.
With 29 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter, Tullahoma leading 7-0. Riddle will not hold. Brady Scott will hold for the Wildcats. That could be a fake.
Every bit of 46.
It's 4th and goal. Kick is up. It's too low. Kick will never make it in. No good. Tullahoma's tried 2 field goals unsuccessfully and still leads 7-0. With 24 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter, Shelbyville will take over 1st and 10 at their 20-yard line.
It'll be 1st and 10 for the Golden Eagles.
So scoring opportunities, really it's been penalties that have cost the Wildcats these scoring opportunities and forced these field goal attempts that have been unsuccessful. So Tullahoma clinging now to a 7-0 lead with 24 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter.
I think that's a great term. Cats clinging to a 1-touchdown lead here, because you got to think at some point the Golden Eagles are going to break through.
Well, you know, clinging, using the word clinging was my prerogative.
What's your Bobby Brown? I got you.
My prerogative.
Your prerogative.
I made this money, you didn't.
That's
right,
it.
Ted?
That's it.
Shelbyville lines it up 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line. Sion Rucker is the quarterback. Rucker to throw. Uncorks a long one. Tullahoma defender falls down, but the Shelbyville receiver's 25 yards short of the football.
Yeah, and he just lost it. It was woefully underthrown there.
Overthrown.
Pass intended for number 12 that time.
He was at the 30.
LaRon Brown.
The pass went to the 50.
Yeah.
So 2nd and 10, Shelbyville at their 20.
Yeah, I was watching the Tullahoma defender fail, so there's opportunity there for the Golden Eagles.
Yeah,
Trines slipped on that turf.
Trines Nunley, field turf got him.
Yeah, field turf monster.
Hands it off. Gain of 2 inside there, and that is tight and long.
May be the last play of the 3rd quarter, Scott. So we have thrown 3 goose eggs. Shutout intact after 3.
Shelbyville will face 3rd down and 8 at its 22 when we open the 4th quarter. We've played 3. Tullahoma leads on the Stroups Accurate Refrigeration scoreboard 7-0. You're watching and listening to Light Tube and the Duck.
Some connections are better than others, like connecting with nature or reconnecting with an old friend. Connecting with the ball and connecting with a cause. At LightTube, our goal is to help you stay connected, not only with lightning-fast internet and local support, but by advocating for those better connections. Stay connected to the people in your life. Sign up for LightTube today.
Where is Russell Barnett?
We're right here in Tullahoma.
No, we're over here in Winchester.
You mean here in Winchester?
You mean Tullahoma?
No, Winchester.
Well, the Collision Center is in Tullahoma.
Thank you. But you can find our rentals in Winchester.
We have rentals in Tullahoma and Fayetteville too.
The Russell Barnett Automotive Family. With this many convenient locations to serve you, there's only one question.
Why buy anywhere else?
Hi there, this is
So we head into the 4th quarter here at Cooper Steel Field in Shelbyville. We appreciate our Duck engineer, Everett's the Big Hat Stetson, back at the Duck Studios on Wilson Avenue, controlling things on the radio side, and Chris Barstad doing his usual outstanding job as videographer, sound technician, problem fixer, and stuff like that. Yeah, thank you, Chris.
And shout out to all our Wildcat and Duck faithful listeners, David Brandon, Greg Bailey, Tom Reisner, Jerry Mathis, Gary Johnson, Dustin Prince, all of you guys. Matt Van, appreciate all you guys watching tonight.
Shelbyville lines up 3rd down and 8 at the 22-yard line. Rucker's gone all the way at quarterback. Tim moves from left to right. Rucker wants to throw a wide receiver screen. Here comes Bo Williams. Rucker gets a pass away, but it's incomplete. Good pressure from Williams.
Well, you called it. That destroyed the play. So Bo Williams has put the heat on Rucker a couple times and chased him out of the pocket and forced throws out of bounds. Rucker, no place to put the football there, just throws the ball out of bounds. Going to force another punt.
4th and 8, Shelbyville at their 22. Tullahoma defense so far tossing a shutout here in week 1.
Oh, and the punter drilled a 55-yard punt earlier in this game, but we need Jeffries to come up, field this one around midfield, and take one to the house here. See some special teams magic on this one. Golden Eagles running the player on the field late. They only got 10 on the field. Jeffrey aligned at the Wildcat 47.
They still only got 10. They're going to have to use a timeout.
All right.
Shelbyville only had 9. They brought one on. That made 10. But that next one didn't come on.
Yeah.
So the official's asking, you want a penalty for delay of game or you want a timeout? Timeout, Shelbyville. 11:53 to go in the 4th quarter. Tullahoma 7, Shelbyville nothing. 30-second break. This is Light Tube and the Duck.
Stroups Accurate Refrigeration. Summer's about to wind down, fall's right around the corner. It's time to get signed up for your fall maintenance checks, and let's get out and support our local high school football this year. Let's go, Cats.
But wait, there's Marco's. With pizza this good, there won't be leftovers unless you order more for leftovers. Nice. Get unlimited large one-topping pizzas for just $10.99 each.
17.
I think that's a touchdown. I think that was a touchdown.
Okay.
You know?
11:53 to go in this football game. Tullahoma leads Shelbyville 7-0. The Wildcats, or the Eagles, have it 4th down and 7 at their 22-yard line, and Jackson Tim back to punt.
And the Golden Eagles burn a critical timeout there at the 11:53 mark. They only have 2 left.
Zion Jeffrey standing at midfield. Tim's kick is just a boomer, but Jeffrey catches it at the 45. Zion 50, 45,
there it is.
40. Zion working hard, gets to the 35-yard line. Great field position for the Wildcats.
That's what we want. And Jeffrey starting to get involved in this game. Good, excellent punt return there. He had a reverse on the last possession with a big gain. So you see the athletic ability and the speed of Zion Jeffrey. Looking forward to him making lots of big plays for Tullahoma this year in the return game and on the offense.
So this drive starts for Tullahoma at the Shelbyville 36, Ken. Jeffrey being helped off the field. You know, you get a lot of cramps. Yeah, it looks like a cramp the way Zion's walking. It's hot. I'm surprised they haven't taken water breaks. They often do in these first game or two.
Yes.
Patrick Riddle brings the offense on the field at the Shelbyville 36, 1st and 10. Handoff Dominic Harris. Dominic fights his way on the sideline for 3 or 4.
Well, he had a 5-yard run earlier in the second quarter, and that might have been his biggest gain since then.
Gain of 4. That's the biggest run for Tullahoma other than Brady Scott's run here in the second half. Gain of 4. Spotted at the 32, 2nd and 6 Wildcats.
Well, Tullahoma's defense has done the job tonight. Just what a stellar effort, and they give Tullahoma excellent field position on this drive. We got to score points.
Need some points here. No receivers wide. Kobe Shepard in motion. Riddle hands it to Harris. Harris got a yard or two. There's a flag on the play. Could be a face mask.
Well, that would be not. That would be special right here.
Harris on the carry. Flag on the play.
Dominic picked up 2. It's either a hold or a face mask because it came in the backfield.
Yeah. Big call here.
Personal foul, face mask, Shelbyville.
Yes, sir. You've been dead on these penalties, Scott.
That is right at the 30, so Tullahoma's going to get the full 15.
Oh, yes. The automatic first down. 15-yard penalties have been whammies on both teams tonight.
So the Wildcats now with 1st down and 10 at the Shelbyville 15-yard line with 10:40 to go. Tullahoma leads 7-0 in the Cardinal zone, the Tully's Cardinal zone.
Yeah, THS with the opportunity to seize total control of this game here with a touchdown.
Harris in motion. Riddle sets up, being chased to his left. Riddle looks in the end zone way over everybody's head, and I think on purpose.
Yeah.
It's 2nd down.
Riddle's pass sails high. It's going to be 2nd and 10 for the Wildcats.
That's one thing I like about Patrick that Coach talked about was Patrick's not going to try to squeeze it in where it can't be squeezed.
Yeah, that's a good point, Scott. He didn't force the football. Had a minimal run opportunity there. There were a couple defenders, a couple yards away from him, and he just launched that ball out of bounds out of the back of the end zone.
10:18 to go. Tullahoma 2nd and 10 at the Shelbyville 15. Riddle over the middle, complete to the 10. He's dropped immediately. That is Price.
Riddle's pass complete.
Landon Price.
Well, just watching Riddle tonight, he does have next level intangibles. He's got the size, he's got the arm, and he's got the brain. So making good decisions with the football and not taking what. Look, he's only put 7 points up, but he's made some very impressive highlight film plays tonight, and his poise and leadership have been excellent.
Tullahoma a gain of 5 on that pass from Patrick to Landon Price. It is 3rd and 5 at the Shelbyville 10. DeLauder in the backfield, timeout, official timeout. He's talking to Tullahoma. Oh, it's maybe an equipment thing for Landon Johnson, something. They force him off the field, whether it's an equipment thing, helmet came off, we don't know. Jet Dameron comes in for Johnson here. Big play to lose Landon.
That happened on the first play of the game for Tullahoma with the 88. They ran him off the first play of the game.
Low snap, Riddle rolls to his right. Riddle's got nobody, tucks it to run. Patrick hits the ground at the 4-yard line. Did he make it to the first? I think so.
Yeah, feet first slide. The defender came in high, slid right under him. A nice play there, nice scramble. And the thing about
They spotted at the 5. There's a flag on the play.
Well, that defender came in towards his head there at the end. Let's see what the flag is.
I don't think he touched Patrick. Patrick slid. It's going to go against Tullahoma.
Ouch.
Once again, in the Cardinal zone, the Wildcats, it ain't a 5-yarder, a 15-yard penalty against Tullahoma. In the Cardinal zone, the Cats are just shooting themselves in the foot every time they get close to scoring. That's unsportsmanlike conduct.
Well, that's a killer, and that marches you back to the 20-yard line.
Personal foul against Tullahoma.
Wow.
He said unsportsmanlike conduct.
Yeah.
Tullahoma 1st and 10. Brady Scott on the keeper. Scott down to the 16-yard line.
All right, let's see if we can hit a field goal here.
Brought down by Tim.
Field goal, my
Hey,
foot.
no field goal. It's still 2nd down. Okay, we got plenty of downs left.
Brady Scott picks up 4.
Still 16 yards to go, so it's a goal line situation, right?
2nd down and 6 for Tullahoma.
2nd 6.
At the 16-yard line.
Here we go.
Tullahoma all bunched up. There are no receivers. They're running the football behind Brady Scott. Oop, he fumbled it. It went over his head. He fell on it at the 30. Tullahoma just critical mistakes in the Cardinal zone constantly. That was a loss of 14 yards, making it 3rd down and 20. Man, these Cardinal zone mistakes are just killers.
Yeah.
It's all the way back at the 30-yard line. 3rd and 20 for Tullahoma. They brought in Brady and took out all the wide receivers, and it's like, the jumbo package didn't work. So Patrick Riddle back in, Dominic Harris, Landon Johnson, Zon Jeffrey. 3rd down and 20. Flag on the play.
Clock now under 8 minutes.
Yeah, it's getting ugly
Yeah,
down
it's getting
here
ugly.
now.
Yep.
The officials have become the main story as they are just destroying any possibility Tullahoma has to
Ball start against the Wildcats.
try to put this one away.
Yeah, Tullahoma discombobulated right now.
Somebody is.
Offensively.
3rd and long.
It's 3rd and 25. Tullahoma all the way back at the Shelbyville 35-yard line. I don't know where the fire department is, but I smell smoke.
Well, this drive started on the 36-yard line after that Jeffrey punt return. So net advancement after all those plays, 1 yard. Now we're sitting at 3rd and 26 right in the face.
Going to get it right back where we started from. Tullahoma, 2 guys moving at once. Going to go back 5 more yards. The Wildcats are not showing a lot of poise.
No, sir.
Here in the Cardinal zone. They're all the way back at the 40-yard line. It's 3rd and 30.
Well,
all we need is 31 yards, Coach.
Yeah.
That's all we need. On 3rd and 30, all you need is 31.
Well, maybe try to cut it in half, have a good pass play and reception here.
Forget the field goals. We need 31. Riddle. Going to need protection. He doesn't get it. It's a screen pass, and it's tipped by Shelbyville. Tipped and incomplete.
7 minutes left. Wildcats going to be forced to punt.
Well, if Tullahoma cannot hang on here, it's going to be these red zone destructions that the Wildcats have done, just destroyed themselves. Shelbyville takes over. 1st down and 10 at its 40-yard line. Pretty good field position. Eagles are down 7-0 with exactly 7 minutes to play here on opening night in Shelbyville. After the game, I'll talk with Coy Sisk, and then we'll go back to Friday Night Thunder. There's a snap to Aiden Walker. His kick is a high one. Hits at the 15. Takes a Shelbyville bounce. Somebody get it at the 17. That's where the Eagles will start.
Walker's kick down by the Wildcats.
So Shelbyville takes over at its 20.
Eagles take over on their own 17-yard line.
17.
1st down.
6:50 left to go in this football game.
Well, Golden Eagles 83 yards away. Tullahoma defense has been tremendous. Lots of heart. Great tackling after the first quarter. No turnovers by either team. Can Tullahoma force Shelbyville into a critical one here?
And that, how unusual is that?
In the first game.
Yeah,
it's very rare.
Nice
job. At any level.
Shows both teams well prepared.
Yes.
Rucker rolls to his left, turns his body. Here comes Williams. Bo Williams. Oh, did he get away from him? Yes. And Rucker's able to sling the ball out of bounds. Williams chased him all the way to the sideline, but Rucker got it away. Wow, great job by Bo. Great job by Rucker.
Bo knows pass rush.
He really does.
Okay, Bo knows pass rush. Yeah, he's been a nemesis to Mr. Rucker tonight.
Well, when you got these seniors for Tullahoma, they need to lead, and Bo Williams is led on that defensive line, and Alexander at linebacker. 2nd and 10 Eagles at their 17. 6:41 to go. Tullahoma leads by a touchdown. Two receivers to the right. Rucker to throw, pass over the middle, complete to Tim. Tim's at the 30. Big tight end powers his way out to the 31. That's a Golden Eagle first down.
But it takes a whole cloud of Wildcats to get him down. Regardless, that is a first
6:30, clock ticks. Cats trying to hold on. Number 5 limping a little bit.
Gain of 15.
It's Alexander.
Shelbyville. Man down on the field for Shelbyville. They will have a first down and 10 at the Shelbyville 32-yard line.
And get an opportunity to pull their team over to the sidelines and regroup and call a play.
Both teams do. We got a man down on the field. 6:28 to go. Tullahoma leads 7-0. We'll be back in 60 seconds. This is Light Tube and the Duck.
Fun at Tullahoma Lanes. Strike up your excitement with our updated bowling center featuring a wide variety of classic and interactive games. Indulge in your timeless favorites at our new and refreshed snack bar. Check out our upgraded arcade with state-of-the-art games and hard swipe technology. Save up your points for premium prize offerings. Bring the whole family and experience bowling like never before.
This is you.
We will name a Midtown Nutrition Player of the Game at the conclusion of this contest. That's a big performance. Midtown Nutrition Player of the Game. Fuel up at Midtown Nutrition, Tullahoma's go-to spot for loaded teas, premium protein shakes, and low-carb meals. Stop by 313 North Jackson Street or call ahead for quick pickup or delivery. So we're in the middle of an official's timeout after the injury to Timms. Shelbyville will have it first down and 10 at the Golden Eagle 32-yard line.
Scoreless second half. Tullahoma hope it ends that way.
6:25 to go. Clock ticks. Rucker handoff. Not much in the middle. Tight and long. Got one, maybe two, and there's a flag on the play.
A big 75 wrapped him up for Tullahoma.
Big Jace McGee. But let's see who the penalties against.
McGee, 6 foot, 352-pound junior. Large man.
Face mask, Tullahoma.
Face mask against the Wildcats.
That's not a personal foul. That's a 5-yard penalty.
Automatic. Legacy pulls this ball first down for your Golden Eagles.
No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's not a first down. It's a 5-yard penalty. It's going to make it second down and 5 at the 37-yard line. I'm sorry, the 39-yard line. Am I right?
Think you're right, partner.
Think so. Shelbyville lines it up. They've got all the yard markers wrong. Everything's wrong on the far side of the field. It's second and 5, Tullahoma. Rucker, pass incomplete. excellent defense there by still learning Tullahoma's names.
Yeah.
Trines Nunley, the junior. It is
Nunley's
second
made
down.
a couple big plays tonight, especially that one in the end zone. Trines Nunley.
Pass
Love
incomplete.
the name.
It is 3rd down and 5. How could it be 3rd and 3? At a 5-yard penalty on 1st and 10.
True.
Now they show 2nd and 3. It's 3rd down and 3 at the 39-yard line. Rucker, Martin, Mathis spinning out of tackles, but he can't spin out of the last one as Hayden comes in and lowers the boom.
Ferocious Tullahoma defense.
Brought down by a whole clutter of Cats.
A host of Tullahoma Wildcats. They couldn't bring him down. They kept holding on, and new ones kept coming. They gave him the line of scrimmage, which is hilarious.
Wow.
They show 3rd down. It is 4th down and 3. 4th down. Scoreboard shows 3rd. Yard marker shows 3rd.
It's 4th.
It's 4th down.
You're right. And the referees are fooled.
Rucker to throw. Complete to Tim. Tim in Tullahoma territory to the 48-yard line.
Well, clutch pass that time by Rucker. 1st down. They move past midfield. 5:11 to go.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down and 10 for the Eagles at the Tullahoma 48-yard line. With 5 minutes to play in this football game, Tullahoma leads by 7. The Wildcats have squandered multiple scoring opportunities. And now let's see what the Eagles can do. They have consolidated their offense. No receivers in or out. Handoff. Gain of 4. And that is long.
Stopped by Alexander.
Oh, Cats back against the wall, just trying to hold on. That defense got to be weary here this first game. It's hot out here. But, boy, they battled, Scott.
Elijah Alexander with a stop that time for the Wildcats. He's joined there at linebacker by Grayson Harden, a sophomore, and Michael Palmer, Jr. Rucker looks to throw. Pass incomplete.
Rucker's pass intended for Prince falls incomplete. 3rd and 6.
Stops the clock with 4:12 left to go and leaves Shelbyville with 3rd down and 6 at the Tullahoma 44.
Yeah, Tullahoma safety sitting 15 yards deep at the 30-yard line here. So
those safeties
you're trying to keep everything in front of them.
Hayden and DeLauder. Handoff right inside, tight and long, piled up at the 40 and driven back. It will be 4th down and short for the Eagles.
Boy, how many 4th downs did the Golden Eagles had that they went for tonight? Here comes another one, 4th and short.
Clock runs under 4 minutes. Well, Tullahoma's big old defensive linemen are getting worn out, Ken.
Yes, they are.
They really are. You can see it. Ball rest at the 40. So that was a gain of 4. It is 4th down and 2, Shelbyville at the Tullahoma 40-yard line. Crucial, 4th and 2. Rucker hands it off to Titan Long, and I don't know. Where are they going to mark him? He made it. I think he made it. He stretched that ball out, but that knee touched early.
Yeah, it did.
They're going to measure. They're going to bring the chains out and measure. With 3:28 to go in 2026 in Bedford County on this beautiful artificial surface, we're going to bring some poles and a chain in to determine whether it's a 1st down or not. Ken,
yeah, number 32.
Seems a little antiquated to me, the pole and the chain thing.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, Grayson Harden shot through that time, number 32, knifed in and chipped him, got a piece of him. Let's see where they
Did he make it? He made it.
Ooh. A partial football, that close.
1st and 10, Shelbyville at the Tullahoma 38-yard line with 3:28 to go. So the Eagles convert and line it up 1st and 10. Now they got 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Whistles blow.
Flag on the play.
Flag on the play.
It's pre-snap motion on Shelbyville this time. Hopefully they'll march back 5 yards.
Have they had a penalty all night? It's against Tullahoma. Has Shelbyville had a penalty all night?
Yeah, they've had a couple. But most of them have been on Tullahoma, especially in the second half. Offsides.
Offsides against the Wildcats. Gonna make it 1st and 5 for you, Golden Eagles.
Gain of 5, 2nd and 5, or 1st and 5 for Shelbyville after the penalty. Rucker hands it off, nothing for Titan Long. Dropped in the backfield by Elijah Alexander.
Well, number 5 showed up that time. Huge tackle by the Wildcat senior. He blows that play up.
Loss of 1.
Clock ticks inside 3 minutes now. Golden Eagles with 2 timeouts.
2nd down and 6. Shelbyville at the Tullahoma 34.
For the Golden Eagles.
Loss of 1.
2:45 to go. Rucker, quick pass, incomplete.
Yeah, Big Alexander, he was in the passing lane that time. He played basketball player too. He can jump, and he disrupted that play there.
What are we burning here?
I'm smelling it.
Bad.
Yep. Fans looking around trying to figure it out. Well, at some point, Rucker's got to take a deep shot down the field.
No, he don't. All he needs is 6 yards. Right?
Well, that's all he needs. But at some point, for them.
I don't know. We got 2 minutes left.
They're matriculating.
Handoff. Nope, he kept it. Pass complete to Tim. Not much there. Maybe gain 3 or 4 yards. Going to be 4th down.
Right, here we go again. 1 play away. Got to stop him on one of these 4th downs.
They give him to the 28 and a Hogan's Collision Center 1st down.
Right-footed spot on the Golden Eagle sideline.
All right. Put it at the Tullahoma 28. Rucker hands it to Mathis. Bo Williams, Jace McGee meet him there and drop him a couple of yards. That's it.
Oh, excellent job.
Clock ticks, 2:22 to go.
Mathis on the carry.
Spotted at the 25, a gain of 3.
Short gain on the play.
2nd down and 7, Shelbyville. Well, this one's going right down to the wire, folks. Shelbyville, Tullahoma, just like it should be. Rucker to throw. Rucker looks deep. Rucker to the end zone, incomplete. Way over the head of the intended receiver. It's 3rd down.
Well, we knew at some point that's what he was doing, and he overthrows him. Luckily for Tullahoma, had a step. With the pass overthrown. 3rd and 7, 25 yards away. Even if the Golden Eagles score, they do have to hit the extra point. The Cats holding on. Drama.
We'll talk with Wildcat head coach Coy Sisk when this is over.
Drama building.
Shelbyville has multiple guys moving. They call a timeout. They're second, 1:59 to go. Tullahoma leads 7-0. Back in 60 seconds. This is Light Tube and the Duck.
And this is you, and this, and this. You're a team, a quarterback, a running back, a kicker, a coach. You are champions. You're a flyer, a backspot, a base, a parent, and a fan. And you are part of this community, so no matter who you are or what you do, we're here to care for you. Vanderbilt Tullahoma Heart and Hospital and Vanderbilt Health, making healthcare personal.
Two minutes left to go here in the 4th quarter. Shelbyville 3rd down and 8 at the Tullahoma 25-yard line. Rucker being chased out of the pocket. Rucker throws it deep downfield. Oh, beautiful. Defensive play. Gabe DeLauder breaks it up in the end zone. It's 4th down.
Bringing up 4th down for the Golden Eagles.
Well, Wildcats have made a couple tries, Nunley in the end zone in the first half, and now DeLauder there at the goal line here at the end of the game. Sets up 4th and 7 at the 25. Here's effectively your game, folks.
Could
Shelbyville
be.
down to 1 timeout.
Could be. Rucker will split Tim out to the left side.
Keep an eye on number 5 for Tullahoma, and also Bo Williams.
Here's Rucker. Throws it to the end zone. He's wide open. Touchdown. My God. Sion Rucker hits Jackson Tim with a 25-yard touchdown pass on 4th down.
Well, what he did is he shoulder
that
faked.
is an American Mulch and Landscaping touchdown. Now, the extra point. It's all important. Shelbyville hadn't kicked tonight. It's Tim, the man who scored the touchdown, doing the kicking. Snap is down. Kick is up. Kick is good. We're tied at 7. 1:49 to go. We'll be back on LightTube and the Duck.
Whether you're crushing goals or getting back on your feet, Fit Beyond is where your next chapter begins. At Fit Beyond Plus, we train hard, smart, and together. At Fit Beyond Therapy, we recover with purpose, passion, and support. It's a community for strength, for healing, for going beyond. Go further, go stronger, go Fit Beyond.
Shelbyville drives 83 yards in 17 plays using 5 minutes off the clock. The beneficiary of 3 Tullahoma penalties. And the Golden Eagles score on a 25-yard pass from Sion Rucker to Jackson Tim. And with 1:49 to go, we're tied at 7 here, and Shelbyville will kick it off.
Well, what a clutch play there by Rucker. His best pass of the night, no doubt about it. But he set that up, set the Tullahoma cornerback up on that one with a nice pump fake. So he just pump faked that ball. Our corner bit a little bit. Some separation was made, and he put the throw right on target to Tim. Touchdown, Golden Eagles. So heartbreaking play for Tullahoma. We had them 4th and 7.
Yeah, the heartbreaking plays have been in the Cardinal zone where we've had penalty after penalty, sacks. It's been a disaster for Tullahoma in the Cardinal zone tonight, but we got another chance. All we need's 3. Tim will kick it off. It's a pooch kick. It's a live football. Goes out of bounds. Tullahoma will get that ball at the 35-yard line if the Cats want it.
Goes out of bounds.
Well, Tullahoma with their full allotment of timeouts. 2-minute offense here, 1:49 to go. Let's see what Patrick Riddle can do here. There's a Wildcats attempt to pull this one out with a frantic finish.
So Tullahoma 1st and 10 at the 35, 65 yards away from pay dirt, but maybe 50 yards or so away from a field goal possibility. This reminds me a little bit of the Walker Valley game, Ken, in that,
Wildcats take over on their
couple minutes to go, got it at 30-yard line. See if we can go down and win this thing.
Let's do it.
Landon Johnson lined up wide left. Zion Jeffrey wide to the right. Tullahoma with 4 receivers. Harris the tailback. Riddle, straight drop. Patrick chased out of the pocket. Now he fires it incomplete.
Riddle's pass falls incomplete.
Well, it's been a while since Tullahoma's been on the field. As you said, a 17-play drive. for the Golden Eagles, ties this game up. So Cats got to get in a rhythm here. It's been a while since they've been on the football field offensively. 17 plays. That's a lot of plays from scrimmage in one drive.
Shelbyville, Tullahoma lines it up, 2nd and 10 at the 35. Riddle from an empty backfield, looks to his right. That pass complete. Immediately tackled there, but a gain of 6 for Zion Jeffrey.
Yeah, long pass across the field. So you see the arm strength by Riddle there. Good concentration by Jeffrey to corral that one. He got stuck.
It is 3rd down and 4, Tullahoma at the Wildcat 41.
1:19 on the clock.
Straight drop. Riddle over the middle. Pass is tipped, incomplete. 4th down, intended for Colby Shepard. Nice defensive play by Nathaniel Barajas.
That was a dangerous pass. He threw that into 3 or 4 Golden Eagle defenders around the white jersey there.
4th down for the Wildcats.
Well, Tullahoma's done this Tullahoma's done this so quickly that they're in danger now on 4th down and 4. Punt the ball, give it back to the Golden Eagles. Tullahoma's not showing punt. They're not bringing the punt team out. So if you don't make the 1st down, you leave the ball at your 41-yard line with a minute to go. But the Wildcats are going for it. Acting confused. This could all be an act. Riddle looks to the sideline. 3 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Trying to get them to jump. They didn't jump. So timeout Tullahoma. 1:12 to go. We're tied at 7. Come on back to Light Tube and the Duck.
Some connections are better than others, like connecting with nature or reconnecting with an old friend. Connecting with the ball and connecting with a cause. At LightTube, our goal is to help you stay connected, not only with lightning-fast internet and local support, but by advocating for those better connections. Stay connected to the people in your life. Sign up for LightTube today.
Whoa, Marco's! It's one of our tastiest deals, and it's perfect for your hungry crew. For a limited time, get a large specialty pizza and a large 2-topping pizza for just $26.99. There might even be leftovers for breakfast tomorrow. Marco's! Pizza lovers get it.
Hi there, this is Terry.
Shelbyville, 4th down. Tullahoma, 4th down and 4. The Wildcats will punt it away with Aiden Walker to punt. Shelbyville returner back on his 20-yard line. Oh, the Golden Eagles almost blocked.
They hit our punter.
No, we hit our punter. No flag there. That ball goes to the 20-yard line. That's where Shelbyville will have it. Nice punt, 39 yards. What are these Shelbyville people yelling about? Our guy knocked over our kicker, and there's no flag.
Tullahoma fans over there booing. They thought their guy knocked him over.
No.
But as you said, we ran off only 37 seconds off the clock, and 3 plays go 3 and out, giving the ball back. They scored at 149, ran it down to 117 to force the punt. So Wildcats offense unable to generate a 1st down.
Using 47 seconds. Shelbyville
37.
Now has 62 seconds.
Well, 10 with the
to
punt.
go 80 yards.
Yeah. Beware, guys. Nothing behind you. Prevent defense. Drop your safeties deep.
Shelbyville runs it into the line. Gain of about 3.
Long on the carry.
Tight and long. I think we're going to overtime here in the season opener, Mr. Keller.
Yeah, no sense of urgency by the Golden Eagle offense. I think you're right. 40 seconds to go. They are going to run another play here.
Well, they have to run a play.
Only 1 timeout.
Rucker on a low snap, rolls to his left. Pass is incomplete. Dropped by Eli Prince. It's 3rd down.
Well, if we can hold them here, we have 2 timeouts. We could get the ball back. 29.2 seconds. 3rd and 6.
Tell you what, I ain't gonna lie.
What a game, huh?
Prince had that right in his hands and dropped it.
Cliffhanger.
He was wide open.
Sure was.
How does that happen? 3rd down and 6. 29 seconds to go. Rucker hands it off. Big hole up the middle. Hit at the 30, runs over a man at the 35, out to the 38-yard line. It's a Hogan's Collision Center first down for Titan Long. Clock stops. High school on a first down.
Oh, now you're going to see a bomb. So
spotted at the 38, a gain of 14. 1st and 10, Shelbyville.
Cats need a sack.
Rucker back to throw. Timeout. 10 seconds left. Clock stops now with 8 seconds left as there's a flag on the play. So I think Shelbyville probably jumped. Although if the second half's any indication, Tullahoma was offsides. Illegal procedure against the Eagles.
False start on Shelbyville.
So, yep, barring a miracle here, we're going to have extra football on opening night. Shelbyville will have it 1st and 15 at their 32 with the clock ticking out. They're not even going to run and play. So we've played 48 minutes here at the Cooper Steel Stadium in Shelbyville, Tennessee, and we are going to overtime. Let's take a timeout, brought to you by Hatmaker Homes, brokered by eXp Realty. Tullahoma and Shelbyville tied at 7. We'll go to overtime after 60 seconds. This is Light Tube and the Duck.
Strip Factory Refrigeration. Summer's about to wind down, fall's right around the corner. It's time to get signed up for your fall maintenance checks, and let's get out and support our local high school football this year. Let's go, Cats!
For over 85 years, Barnett has been Middle Tennessee's most trusted name in automotive.
Today we continue to honor that trust with all our dealerships.
The Russell Barnett Automotive family.
Today
and tomorrow.
Step into a world of fun at Tullahoma Lanes. Strike up your excitement with our updated bowling center featuring a wide variety of classic and interactive games. Indulge in your timeless favorites at our new and refreshed snack bar. Check out our upgraded arcade with state-of-the-art games and card swipe technology. Save up your points for premium prize offerings. Bring the whole family and experience bowling like never before.
This is
So we get 3 minutes between the end of regulation and overtime. So we've got a little time here to refigure out where we're at. Let's kind of review how this thing went. Because I got a feeling when it's over, we're going to want to wrap up really quick and get out of here. The first quarter, Tullahoma had 2 possessions. Shelbyville had 1. By the half, Tullahoma had 3 possessions. Shelbyville had 3. Tullahoma led 7-0. The touchdown came on a 17-yard pass from Patrick Riddle to Landon Johnson with 8:04 to go in the first half. Tullahoma drove 70 yards in 8 plays, used 3:56 off the clock. Shelbyville's touchdown came with 7:20 to go in this football game. The Golden Eagles, no, I lied. Tullahoma missed 2 field goal attempts, 3 field goal attempts, and finally Shelbyville was able to come back and score a touchdown with 1:49 to go in the football game on a 25-yard pass from Sion Rucker to Jackson Tim. Tied the game at 7 each.
For those of you who don't know about the overtime rules, each team is going to get.
Well, it seems like that one when they scored that touchdown at 1:49. That's been 30 minutes ago.
Seems like a long time.
You know.
So overtime in high school football, overtime, each team gets the ball at the 10-yard line and has 4 plays to score or kick a field goal. The other team gets the ball and either tries to match that or beat that. On the second overtime, they swap who gets the ball first, and they do the same thing again. If we get to the third overtime, then they're just running 3 yards, extra 2-point conversions every time until somebody scores a touchdown. So they no longer will play 4 downs to 4, 5, 6 overtimes. Don't do that anymore. If you get to the third overtime, you get 1 play.
That's it.
From the 3-yard line. So here we go.
Well, what you want to do is you want to win the toss and play defense on the first possession, because that way you see what the other team does and what you've got to do there on when you get the ball. So
that is the goal, and Tullahoma's Patrick Riddle and Shelbyville's Jackson Tim will go to the middle of the field for the coin toss here for overtime. Gives our sponsors a lot more chances. Gives Southern Electric another mention. Check out the lineup of electrical and plumbing supplies and fixtures at Southern Electric and Plumbing Supply in Tullahoma. Everything you need is in stock at 107 Southeast Atlantic Street. So they'll flip the coin, as Ken mentioned. Whoever wins the coin flip will have the choice of whether to have the football or go on defense. Everybody chooses defense because you want the other team to have to go first. The coin toss has been won by Tullahoma. Tullahoma will go, waiting for the official signal. Shelbyville will get to choose which side of the field they want to be on. So Tullahoma will move left to right in overtime, and Shelbyville will kick it up. Shelbyville will have the ball first. My bad. Shelbyville will have the ball first at the 10-yard line.
For this first round of
so here we go, Ken. We don't get a lot of overtimes.
No, I'm trying to remember the last time we did have one.
I don't think we've had overtime since the state championship game. I don't remember an overtime game.
I don't either.
So it's going to be 1st and 10 Shelbyville at the Tullahoma 10. Did we play an overtime game last year?
No, that was a
weather delay game, all right. All right, so Tullahoma's defense on the field, led by big Jaden London and Jace McGee. About 725 pounds of beef in the middle of that defensive line. They have had an outstanding night.
They certainly have.
I mean, they have stuffed these guys over and over. They had a goal line stand to end the first half, or somewhere around there.
In time of possession, they've been on the field the majority of the second half.
They really have. Rucker's the quarterback for Shelbyville on first down. Rucker hands it off, and Bo Williams slams him to the ground for a 4-yard loss.
Hey, that's a great start there. 4-yard loss. Bo Williams has loomed large for that Wildcat defense all night long.
Well, obviously, the first thing you want to do is keep Shelbyville out of the end zone.
Yes, sir.
But the second thing you want to do is try to make any field goal as long as possible.
Yes, sir.
Second down now and 14 for the Eagles in overtime. Rucker brings a man in motion. Now sends him right back. Rucker spins to his right. He wants to throw, incomplete. Throwing on the run there, being chased by Bo Williams. It's third down.
2 positive plays for Tullahoma now. Got them third down, because we get them fourth down, they'll have to make a decision. So this is the key play right here. This is the key play right here.
Third down and 14 for Shelbyville in overtime, tied at 7. The Wildcats will host the Coffee County Red Raiders next week in the 101st Coffee Pot. Remember, this is the 99th meeting between Shelbyville and Tullahoma.
And beware the quarterback draw here.
Rucker looks, spins out to his right again, throws it in the end zone, incomplete, way over the head of everybody. Guess who was chasing Rucker? Bo Williams.
Bo knows pass rush.
He really does.
Oh, here we go, fourth down from the 14. Do you kick it or do you go for it? I think you got to kick it here.
Well, Jackson Tim is the kicker, and he is standing at the 20-yard line.
Well, great defensive
They're going to move it
series.
to the left hash mark, and it will be a 30-yard field goal attempt for Jackson Tim.
Defense did their job. Great 3 plays.
Oh, absolutely.
You can live with this. Even if the guy hits it, you forced him to a field goal, and you got the ball with a chance to win it with a walk-off touchdown.
Tim lines it up. Snap. Kick. It looks just inside the right upright. Good. So for the first time tonight, Shelbyville leads Tullahoma 10-7 in the first overtime. Now let's see what the Wildcats can do. Tullahoma all they need is a touchdown Extra point is irrelevant. A field goal ties it, a touchdown wins it.
10 yards, boys. Let's dial it up. Let's take this one back to T-Town.
How about a triple reverse? Triple reverse, half-pack bass flip.
Hey, I like it. Time to pull out a gadget play. Now, let's see. Just any way, any means necessary.
How about senior quarterback Patrick Riddle?
How about that?
Leading his team to victory
That's
here.
it.
1st and 10, Tullahoma at the 10-yard line. Landon Johnson in motion. Riddle keeps it, fakes a pitch, and keeps it. Riddle at the 5, the 4. Riddle spins to the 3-yard line for Tullahoma.
Riddle on the keeper.
Well, I thought Riddle was going to get in there.
Boy, he was determined. He was fighting for that end zone.
He just kept fighting. They spot it at the 2. A gain of 8.
Now keep it in number 8's hands.
Yeah, I agree. 2nd and 2, Tullahoma. We don't need handoff.
No, sir.
All we need is people pushing number 8, right?
You're blocking.
3 times, just pushing. Forward.
Find a way, 8. Find a way.
Riddle under center. Hands it off. Boom. Blasted in the backfield for a loss of 7. Ken, they just won't listen to us. They just won't listen. They'll spot it at the 6. A loss of 4 for Gabe DeLauder. It is 3rd down and 6.
Well, you got a 3rd and 6 here. You don't want to leave it to a field goal and put the pressure on your kicker. He's had a rough night. Tell him he's going to call timeout and think about it.
Tullahoma does call a timeout. We'll take it. 30 seconds. We're tied at 7. Overtime here in Shelbyville. This is Light Tube and the Duck.
And this is you, and this, and this. You're a team, a quarterback, a running back, a kicker, a coach. You are champions. You're a flyer, a backspot, a base, a parent, and a fan. And you are part of this community, so no matter who you are or what you do, we're here to care for you. Vanderbilt Tullahoma Heart and Hospital and Vanderbilt Health, making healthcare personal.
It is clinch time in Shelbyville. Tullahoma 3rd down at the 6 in overtime. Touchdown wins it. Riddle to throw. Riddle's going to run it. Riddle hit at the 3. Tullahoma trying to push him in the end zone, but they cannot do it. He's stopped at the 3-yard line. Fourth down, and let's see where they'll spot it exactly at the 5. Really? He only got 1 yard? All right, 4th and 5, Ken. You got to tie this up with a field goal attempt.
Yeah, I agree. I think you got to kick it here. It's right at glorified extra point. You know, you have a 7-yard run by Riddle on 1st down there, and you had 3 downs to get 3 yards and couldn't do it, so you got to kick the field goal here from the 5.
T is down at the 12. It's a 22-yard attempt for Aiden Walker. Good snap, good hold, kick is up, splits the uprights. We're going to double overtime. Wow. Tullahoma 10, Shelbyville 10 on the Stroups Accurate Refrigeration scoreboard. Let me remind you about Owens Provisions and Apparel in Manchester. They've got your Tennessee game day gear, from polos and T-shirts to hats and more. Find it all at Owens Provisions and Apparel on the Square in Manchester and on Facebook and Instagram. Well, Ken, it's looking more, sounding more, feeling more like Chattanooga, December 4th, 2021, as we go to double overtime.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that. You remember,
do I remember?
Well, I remember that we had a play down at the end of regulation to where we wondered if we were going to kick the field goal and play for the tie, but Olive goes for the touchdown and does not make it, I think on a 4th and 1. And Cats fortunately will end up winning the state championship, but I was wondering if we thought about it for a minute of going for it, but field goal there was the right call.
Tullahoma will have the ball first here in overtime. As we've called another timeout, let's take it. 30 seconds. Tullahoma and Shelbyville tied at 10 going into the second overtime on Light Tube and the Duck.
Whether you're crushing goals or getting back on your feet, Fit Beyond is where your next chapter begins. At Fit Beyond Plus, we train hard, smart, and together. At Fit Beyond Therapy, we recover with purpose, passion, and support. It's a community for strength, for healing, for going beyond. Go further, go stronger, go Fit Beyond.
Tullahoma will have the ball first in overtime as Patrick Riddle, and this time Shelbyville will send. I thought they just swapped.
Yeah.
But it looks like maybe they're going to flip the coin again. Shelbyville sends Bentley Crosland. No, I'm sorry, that's ours. Number 72, Landon Coffey, 6'2", senior. Patrick Riddle goes out for the Wildcats.
Well, if that's not a high school rule, it does need to become one. I mean, just like the college game, you just alternate possessions. Tullahoma won the toss, played defense.
And they are. There's no toss. They just, I guess, line up.
A formality.
Yeah, formality. Tullahoma will have the ball at the 10-yard line, 4 plays.
All right, here we go.
Let's go.
So a big crowd on hand, beautiful hot August night here in Shelbyville. Huge crowd, and these two rivals have given everybody their money's worth, playing to a 10-10 tie here in double overtime. Either way, you got to like the grit both of these teams have shown.
Oh, yeah.
Are they super talented? No. Have they made big plays? No. But it's been a hard-fought game. It's been clean.
Yes.
We've had some penalties,
clean,
but there have been no turnovers.
Right.
And, here we go. Tullahoma.
No guts, no glory.
First and goal at the 10. Riddle has Dominique Harris to his left. And Colby Shepard in motion. Riddle hands it to Dominique. Dominique fights down to the 6. Gain of 4.
Harris on the carry, short gain.
Yeah, a lot of motion there, wide.
For the Wildcats.
Tullahoma sets him up, just runs the ball right up the A-gap. 4 safe yards.
Gain of 3, we'll call it.
3 safe yards.
Second down and 7 for Tullahoma. It's difficult to judge this field.
It is.
Because of the soccer lines kind of throw you off. But it looks to me to be on the 7, so we'll call it that.
Field.
Landon Johnson wide to the right.
Field becomes compressed down here.
Riddle wants to throw. He's got a path, and now he's hit. The ball's loose. Riddle, as he went to throw it, was hit. The ball came loose, and that football has been recovered by. Still no signal. Still no signal. That football belongs to the Tullahoma Wildcats.
Woo! Oh, I guess.
Wait a minute. They just pointed that it belonged to the Tullahoma Wildcats, and now it's a fumble in Shelbyville's football. So Tullahoma does not score on its overtime, but yet fumbles the football. Riddle went up to throw it. He may have been over the line of scrimmage. Went up to throw it, and he got blasted. He's down on the field still. He got blasted, and it wasn't a pass. The ball just popped up into the air and hit the ground, and Shelbyville recovered. So all they need is a field goal to win it.
And that's obviously the first turnover of the game. Came in the second overtime.
Coach Sisk out there with his senior quarterback. All right. Let's take a 30-second break here. We're in the second overtime. Let's just hold off because Tullahoma players getting up. I think that's Riddle or Shepard, one or the other. That's Patrick. I mean, he was popped from 2 different directions.
Yeah.
The ball popped up in the air. It's been recovered by Shelbyville. All they need. That ends Tullahoma's possession, so Shelbyville has to go back to the 10-yard line. All they need is a field goal to win it. Any score wins it for the Golden Eagles. So Sion Rucker lines his team up at the 10-yard line. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. I don't see them throwing the ball. Rucker hands it off. Travion Mathis tripped up after a gain of 3.
Well, that hole closed quick. Great tackle by Tellema linebacker. Chopped him down. I thought he was going to score. Initially had a big hole.
2nd down and 7 for the Eagles.
Cats fighting still. Need to return the favor and force a fumble on them here.
Rucker brings Tim from right to left. Hands it off to Mathis. Mathis, big hole, fell down. Mathis fell down at the 1-yard line. He slid down, but he almost scored a gain of 6. 3rd down at the 1. Well, Shelbyville a yard away from a come-from-behind win over Tullahoma here. The Wildcats were not able to score in the red zone, and that was just a killer for Tullahoma 3 different times. Here's Shelbyville on 3rd and 1 at the 1. Rucker, low snap, boom, nothing. Loss on the play, it's 4th down.
Wow.
They got to kick it.
This is amazing.
They got to kick it.
All right, let's see if we can put Alexander, your big leapers, in the middle and try to get a block here.
We need a Hayden
yes.
block.
We need a Hayden or Alexander block here.
Put it at the 12. It will be 22-yard field goal.
We'll take a botch snap, a shank field goal, a block.
Anything.
Anything.
Anything. Low snap. Kick is up. That kick is no good. No good. Wide to the right. Wide to the right. No good.
Timeout. Tullahoma.
Timeout, Tullahoma. Before the kick,
I
what are
hope
we
it
doing?
was not before the kick. It has to be before the kick because they would have sent them both to the sidelines, and then I don't see Tullahoma calling the timeout after
it
the
don't
play.
have. No. Don't. Let's not go somewhere that we don't know where we're going. The ball's at the 5-yard line. It was at the 1. Okay, so we'll see. We're going to see what we get here. No, it was 3rd and 1. They had 2nd and 7. Picked up. All right. Was the timeout called before the kick?
I'm thinking it almost would because of this. It looked like the kicker, the kicker was just kind of not fully coming into the kick. He slowed down for some reason.
So you think there was a timeout caused?
I think there was.
Yep, Tim comes back in. He's going to get another shot. Good grief. Well, it hadn't been pretty for Tullahoma. Way too many penalties here. Golden Eagles with a chance to win it. 22-yard field goal from Jackson Tim. That field goal is good. Shelbyville beats Tullahoma by a final score of 13-10. We'll talk with Wildcat head coach Coy Sisk in just a few minutes. Shelbyville a winner over Tullahoma, 13-10. We'll take a 60-second break and be back. Again, your final, Shelbyville 13, Tullahoma 10. Back in 60 seconds.
Some connections are better than others, like connecting with nature or reconnecting with an old friend. Connecting with the ball and connecting with a cause. At LightTube, our goal is to help you stay connected. not only with lightning-fast internet and local support, but by advocating for those better connections. Stay connected to the people in your life. Sign up for LightTube today.
We're back at Shelbyville Central High School, where the Wildcats have just suffered a gut-wrenching 13-10 double overtime loss to the Shelbyville Golden Eagles. As the Golden Eagle fans celebrate, the Wildcat fans are heartbroken. What an effort by head coach Coy Sisk, his staff, and the entire Tullahoma football team. They fought with everything they had tonight and just fell just short. So we're going to start with the overtimes. Scott Chastain goes down to the field to talk with Wildcat head coach Coy Sisk. So in the first overtime, Tullahoma won the toss. They elected to play defense. The Golden Eagles kicked a field goal, went up 10-7. Regulation ended 7-7. Wildcats get a 7-yard run by Patrick Riddle on first down in their first overtime, unable to score a touchdown, and Aiden Walker drills a 22-yard field goal to tie it at 10. In the second overtime, Tullahoma got the ball first. They had a run on first down for 3 yards, and on second down and goal from the 7-yard line, Patrick Riddle approached the line of scrimmage, attempted a pass, was sandwiched and hit, and a forced fumble was recovered by the Golden Eagles after, at first, it said it was the referees pointed that Tullahoma recovered. Golden Eagles awarded the football. First turnover and only turnover of the contest, and the Golden Eagles walk it off. Tullahoma's defense stands strong, gets them to fourth down, but Jackson Tim drills a field goal after a Tullahoma timeout. The timeout just before they kicked a field goal and missed it, but the timeout had killed the play. So Jackson Tim gets another effort, and the second time after the timeout he drills it, and the Golden Eagles win it 13-10 in 2 overtimes.